almost heaven. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like the breeze. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads. I hear a voice in the morning now, she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia,
Hello.
Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home.
Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to another open bar evening. I had something else started out for the beginning here. But I arrived late to this premiere from Breaking the Flaw. You know, the guy that shrieks like a velociraptor when he gets someone puts his hands on him. And oh my god, it took all of me to not lose my damn mind. So we're gonna go for it. Tonight, I am starting out. I've never had this before. I got a variety pack of cider boys. It's like a hard cider maker, and this one's strawberry apple. I've never had it before, so it'll be interesting. Where's my heart rate monitor? I forgot my heart rate monitor, didn't I? Do you guys really want me to have my heart rate monitor on? Fine. You people. All right. Let's get this party started.
I'm here with Pokey, and he allegedly was, he was accused and allegedly setting off fireworks in Queen Square or something of that nature. Was found guilty. I don't know if you remember watching my live stream, but they would not let me in the court to film the proceeding. So
Yeah, no shit.
What are your plans today?
Fortunately, I'm gonna go pay a fine.
I went up there, I got to the form.
Yes, you're absolutely right. These are the rules that I have to.
All right. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
Story. I'm here with Pokey, and he's setting up fireworks. So Pokey, what are your plans today?
Fortunately, I'm gonna go pay a fine.
So you probably set off fireworks in a residential area, got caught, and was found guilty, and now you got to pay a fine. So to be mega edgelord, you're going to pay it with ones.
Okay. And how are you doing that today?
Well, instead of 100, a 50, and a $5 bill, I'm gonna pay in all $1 bills.
Oh, that's nice. What are you gonna do to these $1 bills?
Well, I'm gonna stamp them with a Bitcoin stamp.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, for fuck's
That's
sake.
very nice.
Every single $1 bill is going to get a stamp.
Oh my god, he paints his fingernails black? Does he work at Hot Topic or something?
So we'll get to stamping.
Let's get the stamp. Very nice.
First
That
one.
looks great. Yeah.
That'll learn ya.
154.
154. Okay, here we go, guys.
How did I get into these fraudsters? I think Schrodinger and Degen, when they were exposing like frauditors. Before, I was purely on sovereign citizens. I posted a link to the cards in the up at the top of the chat.
Good for you. Just gotta go up and pay a fine. You can go up and you can wait down here for you. Okay?
Oh, I'm here to cover this story.
Yep, doesn't matter. You can go up and.
Thank you, Rita, for joining as a member.
I'd like to talk to your supervisor, please.
Okay, we're already there. Supervisor.
You got a mask on you? No.
Did you ask for one?
No, I did not ask for one.
Okay.
Well, you gotta have one in here.
Oh yeah, can we have the law, please? Can you cite the law, please?
Oh,
The CDC and by the state of New Hampshire. All right. Make sure everything's out of your pockets for us.
I need your.
I'm sorry, guys. If they all look the same, the bingo cards, real quick. Just after the hyperlink, put in any number between 1 and 30 to get yourself a different card. It used to be to where if you just refresh the page, it'll automatically give you a new random one, but it stopped doing that for some reason.
Supervisor right away because I'm going to cover this story.
I'm going to cover this story.
Put your stuff in the thing first. Okay, but he's going with me. You need to stay here. You're just paying a fine.
You're depriving my rights. I'd like to talk to a supervisor immediately. You have to provide a supervisor when
That was
asked.
the last time. We're not gonna deal with it again.
I know, because you were wrong the last time, and we are going to deal with it again.
Follow the rules on filming then.
Yes, I have every right to film in here.
No, you do not.
Thank you, Max, for joining.
Without permission.
Oh, wow, this is a new one. So now I'm going to have to see a supervisor immediately. You're not going to deprive me of my rights again.
You have to get permission, and we gave it.
I do not need permission. The permission is in the phone number that I called that you guys told me to call. I need your supervisor immediately.
That was the last one. Then we came down with our records.
I need your supervisor, not some piece of paper that some people had written. I want the law directly. We have to. We have to.
This is the.
Sir, I want your supervisor. I want your supervisor.
This is the thing.
I need your supervisor.
Okay,
I need your supervisor.
this is at least the 6th time he said supervisor.
I'm not refusing anything. I just want to talk to your supervisor.
Read it.
7.
I've already read that.
That's the state law, right? But I mean, what it is, he dropped it. But when it comes to certain individuals in the city, whether it's got to do with the head of courts and stuff, she's the one that's making the final decision for the court.
It's not law.
So the judiciary in New Hampshire still has the ability to enforce the masks in the
I'd like to
buildings.
talk to your supervisor.
You relax.
I am relaxed. I want to talk to you. Sir, don't tell me how I feel. I like to talk to your supervisor.
You call. Oh yeah, you got Todd coming over.
There's a reason why the press is allowed in the court still. I didn't refuse. I've already read it.
Oh, he did say he's like, this is for the story.
I know that the Supreme Court does not write rules. That they don't.
The Supreme Court does not write rules.
They do not write law.
You can discuss that with someone else.
And that you guys had me call that phone number on that purple paper right there, and it specifically says that I am allowed in.
Yeah, well, that's for them to decide.
Well, it's your supervisor. It's superiors.
From the state AOC, that he has to get permission to go up in order to do that stuff first.
He's
You
still
guys didn't let me file a motion last time, which is a deprivation of my rights.
well, it's because you wanted to go walk in with a camera, didn't you?
What the boss says, we're just telling you what the state AOC has told us.
So you don't recognize me as press? Is that what you're saying?
Why would they?
You and I,
And you said what? You said
They'll be over.
it does matter. It's called your oath to the Constitution.
They'll be over in a minute to discuss it with you.
Would you mind calling that number on that purple paper for me?
no,
And then it will completely explain that I have my rights.
I already know what it says.
And it says that the presses are allowed in, right?
You also didn't follow directions the last time we asked you to call
I did call it. You're a liar. I called it 3 times, once out there, twice in here with speakerphone, so you guys know the truth. I want my rights respected today.
it. Okay. Thank you.
You guys know Section 282, Title 18, deprivation of rights under the color of law?
I should have added that in.
You guys understand that?
Here's the thing. Even if they say he's a member of
read
the
that
press,
law? Can you
he's not even
confirm that?
following the directions of the press.
No, they can't. Just doing their duties. Just
Okay,
doing
thank you,
what they're
Mary.
doing.
I was also the one thinking one-eyed, one-horned, flying
I'm not
purple
trying to
people
be
eater when he
difficult
said purple paper.
Because I'm actually trying to stay free. And that freedom shouldn't be difficult. Freedom should be free.
My freedoms.
And it's a battle you guys are going to lose. You
Oh,
even denied me filing a motion, which is deprivation of rights completely, with or without a camera.
Firebrand cinnamon whiskey. No, thank you. Anything, unless the cinnamon is in the dessert
are
and
you?
with sugar, I am not a fan of cinnamon.
I still have my rights here.
Yeah, but you're not
Can't be
allowed to
filming
film
in
right in here, though.
I'm not?
Yeah, you have to have a written
Well,
request by you.
Can you just back up 6 feet, please? I don't need authorization. If you call that number that they handed me last time I was here, it specifically. Can I finish talking? Sure. If you call that number that they suggested me to call last time, it specifically says in the recorded message that the press is allowed in here.
Right, and there's
Yeah.
the press have to follow.
That's a.
It's like WM.
Rules that the press have to follow. So even if they're going to entertain your bullshit and saying that you're a member of the press, even the press still has rules they have to follow before being allowed to record in the building. But you don't even want to adhere to that, asshole. Thank you, Uncle Scott, for joining as a member. Damn, I'm getting a lot of members today. Really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
What is the rule that I need to follow?
I'll show you. It says right here, you're already breaking the rule right now. No cameras or audio equipment may be used in the lobby or other public non-courtroom area of the courthouse, except when the presiding judge, after consultation with the administrative judge in the appropriate office responsible for providing security for the courthouse, determine that the designated staging area is appropriate under the circumstances. So even when WMUR comes in,
I'm not going in the court though.
they can't.
But it just said the lobbies, asshole. It just said you can't do it in the lobby.
Even when determined, except when equipment may be used. I'll show you. It says right here.
Let's go right.
Breaking the rule right now. No
Repeat.
cameras or audio equipment may be used in the lobby or other public
Lobby or other public non-courtroom
area of the courthouse, except when the presiding judge, after consultation with the administrative judge in the appropriate...
I think technically yes, Lee. I think stamping or defacing currency is a crime.
Yes, I am. I'm not written by legislators. So the law, and these not even, yes, I am. I'm not trying to argue. I just know the law, and these are
No, you don't know the fucking law.
rules, and these are not written by legislators. So I'm just trying to follow the law and not some rules that weren't passed by legislators.
And here's where, again, both auditors and sovereign citizens also fuck this up. Rules, as in courtroom rules, court rules, can have the force of law. You can be trespassed, and you could be held in contempt of court if you don't follow the rules of court. Those rules include conduct inside of a courthouse.
So I'd like to have my rights respected according to the law.
Well, according to the administrative court order, you can't film in the building or upstairs. You can if you file the right paperwork, then you can go up.
May I make an observation? And
Sure.
Could you please call that number that's on that purple paper?
I've heard the number. I watched it on Breaking the Flaw YouTube channel.
And you know what it is? You know what they said, right?
Correct. That's very vague. And
It's not. No. It's not vague. It's very clear. No. It's not. No, it's not vague. It's very clear. It says that those who are allowed into the courts are those who have business with the court, those who want to file a motion. I think one other thing, and then specifically members of the press.
Correct.
You're allowed into the courtroom. Here's where he's being fucking disingenuous. He's talking about whether or not he's allowed to be in the courtroom. He said he's allowed to be. If you have business in the courtroom, you're allowed to be there. If you're a member of the press, you're allowed to be there. That's not the issue. The issue isn't whether or not you're allowed to be in the courtroom. It's whether or not you're allowed to record without prior authorization. But he's being either intentionally or unintentionally obtuse when talking to the deputies about that.
Right?
With
Here I am.
authorization.
I don't need authorization because authorization would mean that I have privilege, and I don't have privileges. I have rights.
And so now we see that he is spouting a bunch of BS.
You guys have privileges because you work for us. So if you guys want to be able to do something, you're going to have to ask the town or city for those privileges. I'm not asking for privilege. I'm asking for my rights to be restored and that I can carry through with my job.
We're going into a public area.
You're in a public area right now.
No,
Then
not
you
for
can't,
record.
but you still can't record.
And I also like to file a motion. I like to record my motion filing. So I don't want my rights to be violated today.
You have to file an order with the court.
How do I do that?
You get your, I think you have the phone number right on it.
No. I have access to this lobby, which I can file motions. I don't have to call numbers. I don't have to do emails.
Oh, if he, as a member of the press, he could be in there. He can't record without prior permission, but he can be there. He can take notes. He could, again, he has the means of documenting his observations outside of recording, assuming that he's an actual member of the press and a journalist and not some fucking frauditor with a YouTube channel, with nothing but a YouTube channel.
I have the right to do this in person as granted to me by the law. I don't want my rights to be deprived today under the color of law, and that would be the Supreme Court rules. I don't.
Your final motion, it's totally different than what you guys just got done telling us.
I'm doing multiple things. I'm admitting I'm doing. Sir, don't tell me what I'm not telling you. I'm telling you right now that this is what I'm telling you. Okay? So I'm telling you that I'm doing two things today. I'm covering a story, which is my right as press, and I'm filing a motion. And I'd like to carry on with my rights.
You have to get pre-approval.
How do I do that?
Okay. You have to
No.
file a motion. with the
Yes,
court.
but I can do this in person in writing.
Yeah, you can. You just can't do it with the camera.
That's not true, sir.
Yes, it is true.
What is the follow?
It is true,
No,
you
no, no,
idiot.
That's not what the law says. And I want to follow the law. And if you guys are going to deprive me of rights according to the law, then we have a problem that rules do not trump rights in law. Am I right? And that policy is on you guys and not on us. I don't follow policy, I follow law.
Oh, for fuck. No, you don't.
Am I right?
No, you don't. No, you don't.
The stuff we have right here says, and it's very specific, what you can and can't do.
But this is not law. These are rules, and I understand where you're coming from, but I want the law to be respected, not some rules that were written not by legislators. This is the problem, disconnect here. That's fine. We can do that. That way we can really clarify with the rule makers.
See how bad this is?
Because judges don't make rules, or they do make rules, but it doesn't apply to anyone but those who work for the public.
Well, let me find out exactly how you need to file, so that you can.
The cop's like, okay,
That, like I said, that doesn't.
you're not getting anywhere, dude.
It's if you want.
Now he's just postulating.
Hearing, you have to get permission for this.
Look, I tell you, I'm not here for a First Amendment audit, right?
Yeah, you are.
However, I could.
You are here for that.
I'm here to cover a story. I'm here to cover a story and file a motion, and I don't want these rights.
Literally every time you do a fucking First Amendment audit, you tell them that you're there working on a story. So don't tell me that you're not here to do a fucking audit while also trying to file some bullshit ass motion. Stop insulting your audience's intelligence, man. Then again, your typical audience, never mind.
Deprived. Thank you, sir.
Let me see if I can figure out who exactly you got to contact.
I know you guys know that this is right. I know you guys know this. I'd rather go this route and have my rights respected than have to file lawsuits. And that way it doesn't affect the city and it goes further because it's going to come down on you guys. And
Bullshit.
they're already in a lawsuit right now. And it's going to carry further. I don't want to attach you or your partner in on
Please.
this. I want to be able to just carry through with my rights.
Post the docket number of that lawsuit. I would love to see
I
it.
don't know how to file even a motion at this point because they won't let me in. And he's already denied me.
But you have other means of being able to file a motion. This is 2021. I'm sure you can electronically file motions. And as a matter of fact, in New Jersey, it's a requirement now. You're required to e-file. So don't sit here and tell me that you have no other means of filing a motion outside of having to appear in person to drop off the fucking documents. You can have them mailed certified, you can have certified and registered, and you can e-file. So eat a dick, you're only here to cause trouble.
Access previously because he didn't recognize me as press. He specifically said this and he deprived me of my rights verbally.
Did you go online and stuff to see how to do that?
I do not want to do... I've always filed everything in person, and I'm going to continue to do that as my rights are granted. So I want to file these motions in person and not through email, not through some other source. These are things that our rights are guaranteed. And I just, you get where I'm coming from. So I don't really want to say any more until my rights are restored.
Okay, note that, timestamp that. I don't want to say anything else until my rights are restored. That was like 9:36 remaining in this thing.
And that paperwork does
And he lasted about 12 seconds.
explain that exemptions. And I don't have to explain my exemption. If I did, if I even had one, if I do, I'm not saying that I do or don't, but I don't have to tell you because then it'll be a depriving of my rights under the ADA laws and confidentiality laws.
Oh god, he also the mask thing.
Hopefully we can clarify this stuff today.
I hope so.
Oh,
Courts don't make law.
yep, threatens lawsuit. I missed that.
No, that's rules. Those are policies.
Those are policies.
If judges wrote law, then we'd be totally oppressed by now. It'd be this eternal money scheme that's going on if they wrote law. But they don't write law. They write policy and rules that do not apply to the public. They apply to public employees only.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then why are you filing a motion? Why don't you just send the fucking judge a letter?
So if you guys want to follow those rules, that's on you guys. You have to do it. When you became an officer, did you swear an oath to the Constitution or to
Oh
what
my
judges'
fucking God.
rules and policies were?
Constitution.
Thank you, sir. So does the Constitution say anything that you must follow judges' rules and policies?
10th Amendment. 10th Amendment as well as Article 3.
Constitution, and especially if your boss says, under this ruling, and if it's agreed upon by the state of New Hampshire, then we have to follow those rules, right?
But you're saying the state of New Hampshire, this is an entity that is fictitious. It's just, it's supposedly some...
I'm sorry, is he actually going sov on me?
Those rules, right?
But you're saying the state of New Hampshire, this is an entity that is fictitious. It's just, it's supposedly some, words on a piece of paper. This is not legislators.
He's going sovereign citizen light now.
Law. The state of New Hampshire
Oh, oath of office.
legislators would have to write these laws for it to apply to the public. Otherwise, it's just applying to you guys. And I've defined this clearly in other places. This isn't just like, I'm just...
In all the other places.
Okay.
Well, the lieutenant's up there talking with the judge right now.
I appreciate it.
So I got you a copy of the form, and I know this isn't exactly what you want, but this is the procedure. So, and I got you a copy of the
Okay.
rules. So you have the form that you fill out, depending on what you want to do.
This is, yeah, okay.
Okay, and then these are the rules that are put out governing all this stuff.
Let me ask you a question. If I filled out this paperwork right here, where do I submit it?
You, depending on what court you want to go to, you could submit it here.
I'm just trying to go to the clerk to file a motion.
Yeah.
And where would if I filled it out here, where would it go?
I'd put it in the circuit court box.
No, I like to directly hand my motions to the clerk to make sure it's correctly delivered. And I can't just use your word. I need to actually hand it to them because I need a copy. I need to do all that. I need to actually have this on camera to prove that I've done it. For my lawyer's sake, for my sake. I can't
If you have a lawyer, what the fuck are you doing filing
have
motions?
this denied.
This is the best I can do for you for today. So, all
And
right.
just let him know that the courts are still closed only for certain.
Yeah, I mean with the COVID restrictions.
Yeah, or no.
Oh, I completely understand. And when I called that number, it said I could go in there. So you're lying to me right now.
Are you doing a motion or are you filming?
I'm filming a story.
Paying the fine.
I'm filming a story, and I'm trying to file a motion on my behalf. And I'd like to do that without any restriction, because the law says that I don't have it. I don't have to explain that to you. I want to file a motion. You're not going to deny me filing a motion, sir. I don't have to explain it to you. You're not the clerk.
The rule, but
They're not denying you filing a
the
motion.
window, anyways. That's
You just can't record while you're here.
That's not true. That's not true. This is public area. I can film every inch of this place if I wanted to.
No, you can't.
These are the rules we got to follow by. Okay. I went up there. I got you the form.
Yes, you're absolutely right. These are the rules that you have to follow by. These are not the rules that I have to follow by. The rule that I have to follow by is the law, and I'd like to have my rights, respected as I follow the law through. These are not my rules. These are your rules. So I don't know what you want to think about that, but unless you want to, grant me, you want to give me a badge and a gun right now, I'd be more than happy to be a sheriff. That way I can have these privileges to go do.
I wouldn't trust you with a goddamn BB gun.
Would you like the form and a copy of the rules?
I do not want a copy of the rules. If you want, you can print me out the whole, New Hampshire statutes of laws. We can do that, and then I'll walk in because I have the law right in my hand, right? But these are the rules for you. So you can walk in with those rules and be respecting these rules that the judges may have created.
I have to follow them. So
Yes, you do.
right.
You do.
And he also has to enforce them on you, which you don't seem to understand.
Not me.
One of those rules is that I can't allow. You're not even supposed to be filming right in here. I'm trying to work with you here. Can you? Would you like the form?
You're trying to work with me, so can I have a sheriff badge?
Do you have any little junior sheriff's badges? I can give them one of those.
Excuse me?
You have any one of those junior sheriff's badges?
Yeah, I know what that meant. Is you trying to say I'm a little kid or something?
Yeah, you're acting like a goddamn child. Yeah.
You need to shut your mouth because.
Oh, that triggered him. That triggered him.
Yeah, you do, because you're digging a hole for yourself in this whole process. I'd rather have my rights respected, and you're just being sarcastic and mean.
Mean.
You're depriving me of my rights. It's not gonna be looking good for you later on in the papers. I tell you that right now.
Papers. You don't work for a fucking paper. You clown.
So my rights are being restricted here.
I've told you the procedure that I can allow you to do.
I'm asking this
And I know you're not
sir.
asking for permission. I get all that.
I'm asking very specific words here. My rights are being restricted here.
Your rights aren't being restricted, we're just following procedures through the courts.
I understand that. And procedure is not law, correct?
Procedures we have to go by,
That's not what I asked. I asked.
not law.
Thank
You
you.
have to follow the instructions of the court.
I appreciate you saying that,
Laid
because
down
we have a
this
big problem now.
Right? The court's laid down this, and this is what we have to follow by.
You have to follow by.
We is in everybody.
Don't put me in that we. These rules are applied for you, not for
Hey,
me.
we're not filming, you're filming.
That's fine.
It says in there about that.
I understand what it
Am I-
says
am
in
I
there.
right? But it specifically says you can't film.
There's a reason why
So
you're
you
not
see
filming
me-
right now.
You see me not filming? I'm not filming.
Because those are your rules.
Well,
They apply to you.
you guys have to leave.
Under threat?
Under the rules of the court.
Under the threat of something, maybe?
No, let's not even go there.
Well, I have to, because
Look, I'm trying to help you.
if I'm not being threatened to leave, I'm going to stay, right? Like, if you're not going to do anything about it, I'm going to stay. So I'd like to also continue with my process. If there is no restriction, it's either you're going to threaten me with arrest and then I'll leave, or I'm going to continue with what I need to do because I'm not actually doing anything wrong.
Not letting me in with the filming, so, I mean,
Okay.
yeah. All right? Would
All
you
right.
like this form to be able to try to file? And you can, if you'd like to.
No,
cover
I-
some specific case, then.
I specifically file motions in person. And if that requires me putting the camera down to do that, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
If you would do that, that's fine.
All right. I'm going to do that. I'm going to turn it off. So,
Ah! So he caved. He fucking caved. What a little bitch.
Cheshire County Courthouse has violated my rights again. The rules, policy, procedures written by the judge and the Supreme Court are not law, and those rules, policies, and procedures were written for them to abide by. So,
He mad.
once you guys see this video, you guys are going to understand how our rights do not exist anymore. And that it doesn't matter if there's some pandemic going on.
Plandemic,
Our
he
rights
says.
don't go away. And they refuse to let me file a motion unless it fell under certain parameters, which would have been a violation of my 4th or 5th Amendment rights.
What?
If I answered, yes, oh, yeah, it was
What?
this one, or a violation of unless it fell under there's some pandemic going on, that our rights don't go away. And they refuse to let me file a motion unless it fell under certain parameters, which would have been a violation of my 4th or 5th Amendment rights if I answered, yes, oh, yeah, it was this one or that one, because they're asking a very specific question. Well, my business is not with the sheriff. My business is with the court clerk. And denied. I was denied again. Oh, man, I can't get his...
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
So all that postulating and he still fucking lost. What a little bitch. Sorry. But I saw bits and pieces of that and holy balls, it was agitating. All right. The other one, oh god, he's live. And it's a black screen. Okay. We're done. No, we're not. I'm not even dealing with him. All right. Well, let's get agitated even more. This chick. So she recently went to court, and I'll explain. We'll watch. So she got arrested here. Just as a refresher for you guys.
Order, Jim.
What's the order?
Get away from us now.
Can you tell me to step back?
Guys, look what he's doing. We are at the LaSalle County Sheriff's Office right now.
Me, buddy?
The order is to step back from the door.
Under
What's the
what
order?
penalty?
Get away from me, sir.
Man, you're impeding my space. You're
No, you are impeding our travel.
Shit!
You are you are violating multiple.
We are impeding your space, but what you're doing, acting as a public.
She's trying to. Okay. She's trying to file complaints against sheriff's officers or police officers, and they won't let her in with the camera.
Official under color of law is not impeding our free travel and will.
Have you
Is
heard?
that right?
Have you heard of Title 18?
And they're blocking her from entering, and she's trying to force her way in.
USC Section
Oh,
241,
no.
conspiracy against rights. Or
Oh,
Title
no,
18
boy.
USC Section 242, deprivation of rights under color of
We're
law.
still here.
Right?
Still here.
Right?
at the
What are these?
courthouse,
These are federal
on Etna
offenses.
Road.
Federal offenses. You guys are
and they're
fucked.
Still blocking.
All right, Title 42 USC Section 14141, pattern and practice, right, Jim? This is a pattern and practice for LaSalle County Sheriff's Department to violate our rights, isn't it? Why don't you get Templeton to come to the county board meeting with us? We'll
Yeah.
squash it right then and there. But right now, you have your hands on me, and you need to get the fuck away from me.
They don't have their hands on you. They're blocking the doorway. You are putting your personage on them.
Right now.
My hands are
Everybody,
on
we are at the
You know
LaSalle
what?
County
It's
Sheriff's
not
Office.
it's on your ass.
Jim and this
Have my
douchebag
back.
right here are blocking our travel. Jim is physically touching me right now.
No, you're touching
As
me.
I'm trying to
If
get
you
in the
continue, you'll
building.
be arrested
As
for
I'm trying to
touching
get
me
in the
and
building.
battering me.
Touching
The number-
you and battering
The
you.
number
right?
is
Okay, that's a little close.
815-433-2161.
How we
Step
doing?
back.
815-433-2161.
Now.
No. We are trying to get into our publicly funded building to turn in complaints.
Move back.
We are trying to
from
turn
my
in
area.
complaints, guys. 815-433-2161. We are live on YouTube, guys.
So once again, they outnumber us.
Are you gonna
with-
shut your phones
with
off
our
yet?
face.
Oh.
Where's Waldo? Thank you. Thank
I've
you,
asked
guys.
numerous times
Look at this.
for you
Look
to
what he's
move back
doing.
from my area.
Look what he's doing. I'm trying to turn this complaint in.
Yes.
For what?
And now they're.
Get your hands off me. Get your hands
You're under arrest.
off me. Get your hands off me. I'm trying to
go
turn
to-
in a complaint.
Let go of the phone.
Let go of my phone. Let go of my phone. You broke my pen. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Get off me. I'm not resisting. What? Do you have this on film?
Yep.
Do you have this on film?
These next couple more.
For what?
You're staying here
For
till you're
what?
going to jail too.
Guys, 815-433.
Yep.
2161. Where's my phone at? That's evidence. That's evidence.
I picked
Where's
it up.
my
I've got
phone?
it right here.
No, is it on? Is it still on?
I don't know.
Because you're
don't know.
destroying evidence. What's the charge? What are we being arrested with? For what? No, don't touch my phone. Don't go near it. Let go of it. For what, sir? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name, sir?
My name is Sergeant Majerus, but I'm not the one charging.
You got a body camera on it.
With what?
Before she walked into jail.
Yeah, don't touch my fucking body cam, bro.
Bro.
I want to be in
I
front
want
of
the
the
area
camera.
card to continue.
I didn't touch you, bro. I didn't touch you.
And it's on video.
It's on video. What's on video? You repeat my traffic.
So, fast forward. And apparently she had a court hearing on this stemming from this event a week ago.
All right, guys, we got a big.
And well, first off, they got salty because they weren't allowed to bring their phones in, and they got pissed off because they're like, we have all the evidence in our phones and they won't let us walk in with phones.
Big news. Wait a few seconds till everybody gets in. This is what I was given. They called
And what is she given?
me up in front of a courtroom full of people for
A courtroom full of people?
telling me to stand, claiming there was no spots when there were marked spots.
You were at an arraignment! You were at a fucking arraignment! No shit! They're not going to hear your fucking evidence! Because you can see there, they set a jury trial, and they set a motion for discovery at a later date. You moron!
They actually claimed there's no spots but the reporter, which is fine and all, but he got a spot, but we did not. My brother was separated. I do see his vehicle here, and I believe they forced him to go somewhere. Because as far as I know, we were going to be in the same courtroom. Safety man, hey.
I got triggered so bad as soon as I saw the fucking order copy that she had.
So Judge Ryan did not want to hear any of it. He refused to listen to the fact that he tried to yell at me for not providing discovery. And I told him that they refused to allow me to bring it in. That's the whole thing. I got yelled at for when they refused to allow me to bring it in. I've raised this issue several times. Judge Ryan was pretty nasty to me, actually, trying to belittle me. He set another court date for discovery at for June 24th. June 24th. So they were dragging this on when we had evidence ready to present today. And the judge got even more angry when I asked him why he did not recuse himself when he had prior issues involving this, when he was part of the illegal pretend policy.
Pretend policy? I need a break, and I want to see this. Karen punches attendant on a Southwest flight. Y'all want to see this? I think y'all want to see this. Oh. 1 second while I get another drink. What is happening here? No, this is the one where she lost 2 teeth, but we're gonna watch it regardless, y'all. I haven't seen this yet.
We are gonna do this.
Oh! Alright, we just started right off the bat. Hang on. I'm not ready for this. Hold on. Fuck.
We are gonna do this.
Oh!
Sit down, don't you dare! Don't you dare touch me! Don't you dare touch a flight attendant like this!
Oh my god! Oh my god, she's cut! Oh my god! Oh my god, she cut her!
She came at her first! Sit down! Sit down! Sit down! Thank you. On my child, too. You know how to behave, it wouldn't have happened. She came at her first.
I hope to God they put her in handcuffs out of the she lost teeth in that? Fuck. Wait, we already saw this guy. My dude is that desperate for fucking cigarettes, man.
Sell me some fucking cigarettes. You fucking bitch. Sell me cigarettes or gas?
Because you have attitude.
Who gives a fuck if I have an attitude? You're a public servant. You sell me fucking shit.
Public servant.
Fucking attitude. This ain't your fucking house. You don't own the fucking items in here. So sell me a fucking pack of cigarettes.
No.
You fucking, I ain't leaving then.
Don't.
Okay, then you gonna deal with
All night until she calls the cops. I'm trying to run, and it fails. I saw this earlier today, and I thought it was funny.
In the wild.
Too small. Okay, I do appreciate whoever made this video that the they made the music in sync. Yeah, that was an asshole. By the way, I think this is Colombia. Oh! Oh! And just chuck her in the back seat. Oh, and she's still kicking. Oh! Oh! Fuck! She's still fighting! And she just spit at the cop there. Again! Alright, now I think they're repeating the video right there.
Are you here to verbally assault me too?
No one's verbally assaulting you.
She just
Those
spoke.
are my parents. What gives you the right to even do that? Harass my parents? They're two elderly people next door.
How did I
you know
harass
what? They
them?
were watching out for you guys when you first moved in. Why don't you have a little respect? Look at your
How about
fucking
they
hair.
fucking have
Look
some
at
goddamn
you.
respect, dude?
No,
Do you
why
see
don't
this?
you have
This is
some
the kind of respect that.
I like how she just, like, randomly flew in an insult at her hair.
You throw garbage, you white trash all over my mother's car.
I did not do
Yes,
anything
you
like
did.
that.
She
People
threw
saw all over
they
my
saw
car.
you.
Did they?
Well, I fully admit that Miss Kicking had that ass.
Nobody threw anything.
Are you kidding me?
Look at this disgusting
You see
thing.
this all over my
Nobody
car?
threw nothing. You threw
It
it
was
on my
all
mother's
over my car this morning, and I
Listen,
get a
you
note
dirty
about
bitch.
some.
You threw it all over
Please
my
get out of my
mother's car.
face. This is my home.
Stay
And if you
away
called the
from my.
police?
Stay away from my parents.
That's assault. That is textbook assault right there. Textbook assault.
My face. This is my home.
Stay
And if you
away
called the
from my.
police?
Stay away from my parents.
Are you
You
gonna
hear
assault me too?
No. She did assault you.
Stupid bitch. That's gonna look like.
Yeah, no. She wasn't about to assault you. She did assault you. I do have Karen cards, but I was I was originally gonna plan on sticking to fucking auditors, but Karen's in the Wild uploaded 2 in one day, so I had to check them out. Oh boy.
threw me to the ground! My name is... He threw me to the ground! My name is Terry M. Blues! I'm running the manager of the fucking airport here!
That's not
Who saw him choking? Who saw him choke me to the ground? Who saw me?
I saw you run through the door when you weren't supposed to, and then I saw him
me
push
to
you
the
out
ground.
the door.
You deserve
I'm
it!
pretty sure you're
In a
mistaken.
dress!
Boo-hoo.
What'd you say?
I'm pretty sure you're
In a
mistaken.
dress!
Okay, if you blow past security without a ticket to get to the gate, the cops can put their hands on you regardless of whether you're a woman and is wearing a dress. I'm gonna throw it out there and say that the cops are allowed to put their hands on you if you blow past security, even if you're wearing a dress and identify as female.
Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Boo-hoo! You fuck off!
Not helping. Not helping. Not
Excuse
helping.
me?
I want the manager of the
We have a
airport
good
here!
Living in the sunlight, loving it, having a wonderful time.
I'll punch you down in your seat, you fucking. Punch you down. Yeah. Chinese. Oh, you think I'm afraid of you?
Never said that, sir.
I hate you, fucking Chinese fuck.
Bruh, please beat the fuck out of him.
Put your hands on me one more time, mother.
Yes! Yes!
Don't do it.
He did twice! Do it!
Sit down. Don't do it. Stop doing it right now. Don't do it.
He's not even working.
Come on!
Put him. I'll put him on. Fuck. What, you Chinese fuck?
He slapped him twice. He slapped him twice.
I don't like you. I don't like you. Fuck.
Nobody on this train likes you, sir.
I'm trying.
By all rights, he had free fucking, he had a freebie to beat the fuck out of him. I don't care. I will defend his ass pro bono if he beat the shit out of him for that. God damn it. I know. That was, I got blue balls from that potential justice boner.
Oh, you're a minor! Yeah. So leave because you don't have a minor. I'm pretty sure you're ordering me. So leave. What's your name? I'm not telling you, I'm a minor. Because I'll come for you, bitch. Okay, you need to leave or I will be calling the cops right now. No. Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Isabel, give me the phone. So you owe me, what, $15? My feeling out? Oh no, you're gonna compensate me for what you owe me.
Oh, what the fuck?
Bitch, no, you're not leaving. Throw it at me. Hello. Hi, we got someone. Fuck with me. Thursday nights. Being very restrictive and she's throwing things and being very. Oh no, I didn't know you owe me. No, you're not.
Oh, and she just fucking left. She just fucking stole shit. Yeah, get her license plate number.
I got the whole thing on video. Yeah.
Wow. What a fucking bitch. Hey, Chris. How you doing, man? I just called somebody a bitch, but how you doing, man? What's going on?
Oh yeah, it was about mess. It's always about mess.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Please cringe on that like button, fam. Let's restart this. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, it was about masks. It's always about masks.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna smother me with your mask?
Smother you with the mask? Sounds like you kind of want that.
Come to Roseville. See if people will be on your side over there.
We don't care.
On your fucking Republican Hill. Down there.
Get the fuck out of here! We're talking about fucking breakfast here, man!
What the fuck are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Find my fucking husband, then you decide, bitch! Just leave. What are you? Shut the fuck up! Mind your fucking business!
Kids in the car. Solid
Shut the fuck up!
Oh wow, real mature.
What the fuck are you, you dumbass fuck?
Okay.
You're embarrassing.
I've never
Madam, you are making a German spectacle of yourself.
Just go back to Roseville.
Thank you, goodbye! Thank you, bye now! Have a good day! Thanks for coming!
I got a lot of respect for this other.
Camel.
You want to freak out?
Jorge.
Oh, you're being racist.
You called me Karen.
You're
Is
being
that not
racist.
Did you not call me Karen?
Look how you're acting. You see me picking
I
you up.
told you you were over.
Hope you're proud.
I hope you're proud.
That's
Is he chorizo?
embarrassing. You're racist.
Does he have chorizo?
Come on. Come on. Racist lady following me.
Okay.
I picked her up and she starts screaming. She starts screaming. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Why?
You're escalating the situation.
You are escalating. I asked
How
you.
old?
Racist, you called me Karen!
You're racist, lady.
You started it.
You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing. You're embarrassing. Yeah. This lady just
I feel bad for the poor puppy.
tried to grab my phone.
Oh my gosh. I don't want your
Oh
phone.
my god, I
You
have
tried to call
You
me
just heard your. I'm literally going home and you're following me.
Today, Norfolk City Councilman Paul Riddick defended some controversial remarks he made about Chinese restaurants in the city.
At a council meeting
Oh,
this
no.
week, he said the restaurants don't need money and they don't give anything back to the community. 13 News Now reporter Megan Shin talked to him about those comments.
Chinese don't need any money. They're making money hand over fist, and they always have been. They don't hire blacks, and they don't give anything back to the community.
Those were Councilman Paul Riddick's words Tuesday night. That statement came after council members heard a presentation about helping businesses in the city during the coronavirus outbreak. The Director of Economic Development said Norfolk's small business outreach team is calling businesses to help owners.
We've contacted and been in touch with over 1,000 businesses as of last week.
Councilman Tommy Smeagol asked about language barriers and helping the
Smeagol? His last name is Smeagol? Smeagol help habits.
Spanish-speaking community. The director used an example of the team making calls to Chinese
He's a city councilman of Norfolk.
restaurants. When Riddick made his comment about the restaurants, Councilman Tommy Smeagol responded to him.
Mr. Rick, I'm really upset with your comments that you made about Chinese families.
Oh yeah, it might have sounded racist. It might have sounded like I was, picking that group out. But I was picking it out economically.
Riddick says he thinks small black businesses aren't getting enough support from the city and community. Riddick says his comment came from personal experience in the city where he grew up, and that the black community makes up most of the customers at Chinese restaurants. Riddick says because of that, he thinks Chinese restaurants haven't struggled financially during the coronavirus pandemic.
How about those ones that ended up closing?
They had made enough money in the past that they didn't get hurt.
The councilman says he supports the Chinese community and in fact helped facilitate a Chinese festival years ago.
And my relationship with the Asian and Chinese community over the years shows that I'm not racist.
But he stands by his words.
I wouldn't change a thing.
Megan Shin, 13 News Now.
Oh, he's an elected councilman. That, what's this all about?
I'm respectfully asking a milestone for a supervisor, and they're refusing to give me one.
I want your supervisor.
I am a sergeant.
I want somebody over you. I want that.
I want a phone number. I want a phone right now.
You're the one breathing all heavy for a fighter.
Because he's starting an issue with people out in the street.
He is not starting.
You weren't, sir. You weren't.
That guy has never caused an issue since he's been here.
First thing
you
he did was
First
thing he did was apologize to me. First thing he did.
And why are you saying he has an attitude?
You do. You're the one with the attitude right now. I don't have to leave.
Well, then I'll sit here and babysit you.
You're not babysitting me, pal. I've been doing this longer than you can imagine. I came over to have a conversation with him, and we fixed it. Now you're over here causing more of a problem.
You told me he had an attitude.
I said you had an attitude.
You are totally...
I need a supervisor from you.
I have no idea what's going on.
No problem, buddy. You choose your battles wisely, fellas.
You've already lied to me. You said you was pulling out of there.
You know what? You're not. I was right here in the turn lane.
You told me you was right there.
You lying sack of shit. I said
now
I was
you're
right here
at
and
me?
I turned it.
Now you're cussing
I
at me?
was sitting right, and he knows that. He was
I hit
sitting
you
right
when
here.
you just told me.
You know what? You're a nobody. You get out of the street.
Quit pointing your finger.
Get out of the street.
Come here. Come here. Get his tag number.
22474. We're getting it. I don't really care. We're getting it. I just told you. 22474.
What's your badge number?
5.
5.
Car 5.
He's a cop?
5.
What county? What township?
Morgan.
Morgan? What's
Yep.
the police station?
Don't worry about it. You got my
No,
tag. You think
no,
you know
what's the police
everything.
station?
You think you know everything.
Now you're trying to push me.
You touch me, you're going to jail.
You see
just
this,
what
right?
I
You
see,
see
man.
this, right?
I got it on camera what he just did.
Just like your helmet says, danger, stupid kills.
You know this is going on YouTube, right?
Get out of the street.
That's unbelievable.
I know.
You're doing everything but drive this car. You've gone through emails, you've looked at pictures, everything but drive the car. Okay? It's illegal.
Okay.
Is there a reason you might be doing this, or?
I'm at a...
Yeah, I hate to say it. I initially thought it may have been an impersonator, but I think that was a genuine fucking cop. And I hope to God he either got suspended or fired as a result of that.
Are you pulling me over because I'm blocking traffic?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and pull you over then. I'll have you pull into the...
I didn't mean that.
I'll have you pull over into the BP lot, okay?
I didn't mean that.
Hang tight. Pull all the way up, please. Thank you.
May I ask what else you're pulling me over for?
Nothing, ma'am.
Okay, so then am I getting a citation?
Yes, ma'am.
Under Ohio state law, you can only pull me over for texting if there's another offense and give me a ticket.
Well,
under Ohio state law, you can't give me a ticket for texting while driving unless it's in conjunction with another offense.
I've done this 20 years, and you're wrong. In the city...
I just looked up.
Well,
Except for the city of Dublin.
You need to look up the city of Columbus, ma'am. This is the code I'm going to actually give you. It's 2131.44B.
Okay.
I'm actually going to give you a copy of the law today.
Great.
It is primary offense.
Just so you know, also walking up to a woman's car, you should have pulled me over. You're lucky I didn't have my pepper spray on me because if you scared the ever living shit
Well,
out of me as a
if you
woman.
would not, if you weren't going through emails,
Sir,
you would probably be
I'm
more observant.
I'm not trying to be an asshole.
Well, ma'am, if you weren't stuck on your phone, you might have been more observant of your surroundings, and you wouldn't have been frightened when I tapped the window on your vehicle.
I'm telling you, as a woman, I'm actually shaking right now because
Literally shaking.
you scared the ever living shit out of me.
Well, I've made
because
over
I-
7,000 traffic
Sir,
stops,
I
and I've never been
understand that,
pepper sprayed.
But you,
So.
I understand that, sir. But I'm telling you, as a woman, you made me feel unsafe.
Okay, I'm a public safety
I
official, ma'am.
understand that, but please listen to what I am saying because you're not listening because you're seeing this through the eyes of me trying to get out of a ticket, which I'm not.
Oh, you won't get
I'm
out of it, yeah.
Oh, you're not getting out of this ticket, ma'am.
Sir,
I can
please
assure you of that.
Sir, can I please?
Hey, Jamie.
Go ahead.
As a public employee, I am letting you know, as somebody who is a person who pays your salary.
And there it is.
But sir, please.
No, I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm no longer going to listen to you. I'm going to give you your driver's license
Thanks.
back. What you are being cited
my
with
ticket,
is texting while driving. I gave you a copy of the law. You're going to have three
Can I
options.
please have your badge
Your
number?
first option, it's going to be right here, ma'am.
Name and badge number.
It's at the bottom of your site.
Don, you got bingo? Did Don Moore got bingo? What is it? What is it? What is it? Don Moore, what are your squares?
No, ma'am. All I have to do is provide it to you. It's on the bottom of your citation.
Can I
So
have the
you're going to
citation,
have
please, and
three
please
separate
stop?
options. I won't give you your options then. I need your signature. Your signature is not an admission of guilt, but I do need your signature because it's an arrestable offense if you do not.
I can't believe that you won't even listen.
No, as soon as you said I pay your salary, that we're done.
Oh no! Oh, Don, you didn't get bingo, but Nada, you said you got bingo. What are the cards, Nada?
Done.
But sir,
We're
I'm
done.
trying to tell you
We are
so
done.
that you can do your job better.
I've done my job.
Oh yeah, I'm sure the officer really wants to be lectured by you after what you just said.
I would have-
20 years, and I'm
I
protecting
get
the
that.
public from you reading your.
Mark, you're a quarter mile from the brewery that makes that. Really? Really? Where are they? Is it on here? Wisconsin. Oh, I didn't know there was Wisconsin. Nice. Oh, car 26. All right, hang on. And 26 is taxes, pay your salary, public servant, sheriff, name and badge number. If you work for me, threatens lawsuit. I'm working on a story, oath of office. What am I missing here? This is my building. And that's it. I don't have a bingo here. I have threatens lawsuit on there. Who was arrested though? Oh yeah, that's right. The other fucking Karen, the other dude got arrested. That's right. Shit. Well, there you go. Congrats, Nada. You got bingo. All right, she did get bingo.
your emails while you drive your car.
Well, that
Drive
hasn't
safely now.
existed for 20 years.
All right, no, we saw that one already. I think.
Sarah, stop. What is going on with her? Nobody can work after this.
Do you have somebody coming here? Anybody? I need to talk to somebody. Yeah, is that your child screaming? Yes. Well, it's really loud in our neighborhood. I lived here for 30 years, and since you guys came in, it's really loud, okay? So.
It's during the daytime.
It doesn't matter. All day I've been hearing that screaming, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my child, and she's gonna keep screaming.
Yeah, well, go back to your country. How about that?
What's my country?
Tell me
what's my fucking country? You're my fucking private property.
Oh! Oh shit! She wasn't ready. Look at that expression. Look at that expression. She was not ready. She was not ready for her to front. She was not ready.
It's really loud, okay? So.
It's during the daytime.
It doesn't matter. All day I've been hearing that screaming, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's my child, and she's gonna keep screaming.
Yeah, well, go back to your country. How about that?
What's my country? Tell me what's my fucking country? You're
Oh fuck!
Go to China.
You own a construction company.
Yeah, go to China. Fuck you, mom.
Yeah.
Because you have a
Keep
small
saying it.
dick.
Keep saying it.
Pria benzona. Come on. Fuck you, dick.
I don't know what this means.
Go
but
fuck you, mama. Go fuck you, mama. Go fuck you, mama. You're not from
No,
here.
good.
You Asian. All
Good.
the Asian, yes, a small dick. Small dick. Oh.
Immigrants versus immigrants or something. I'm sorry. I didn't realize we were watching Do the Right Thing.
Small dick.
Hey, where do you live?
I
Where you
live
live,
in your pussy, mama.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Over your nose then if you're gonna wear a mask. Yeah, do that.
Now put
Be
it down. Put it down.
Be a
Now put it down. Now go.
Oh, I need 20 and pump too.
Well, you ain't gonna get service here. If you don't want to wear the mask, then don't. Go on.
Look at this guy. Nazi. This is a Nazi. This is a modern day fascist. You're disgusting, dude. This is how you treat your customers?
Yeah. No, just go ahead. Go on.
Pathetic, dude.
Go on.
There you go.
Whoa!
This is what happens when people think they are in the right, but are actually in the wrong.
Coming to face up.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god!
Don't put your hands on my stuff.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Don't put your hands on my stuff. What? No, I don't want you. There's more seats available.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. Exhibit A, the female version of manspreading.
No, there isn't. Standing room only. No, there's not.
Ma'am, put it up there or I'm going to get you off the train right now. Ma'am, I'm going to get you off the train. I need a 29 on 39.55.
First car, unruly passenger.
They're rejecting her off. They're rejecting her off.
Yeah, they did what they appreciate that.
It's already a late train. Like, come on, you're delaying everybody. Already delaying everybody.
No, there's not, you dumb. There's no seats. Yeah, there's not a lot of seats. People are standing. People are standing.
What you say? You're not disabled. You're not pregnant. I don't give I don't want your bed bugs. I don't want.
You're not disabled. You're not pregnant. I don't give a fuck. I don't want your bed bugs.
Your smell. You're disgusting. I don't want you sitting next to me.
I have
Up. Shut the up.
you.
Can't hear you. What? Nothing.
She's not. How the and she's cursing me out, and she's being rude. And she's cursing me out.
Actually, if she would put her things in so somebody could sit down. She wouldn't do it, and I asked for 29 because I don't like it. We're not being very nice to everybody. We don't have anybody, they want to sit down.
Is there a seat available for someone to sit down?
No.
Oh, okay.
If you remove her, we'll have one more.
This is my personal space.
No, it's not.
This is my personal space. What, for you and your bag?
90 pounds, 50 pounds, or 300 pounds. This is my personal space.
Get her off the street. Get her off. Get her off.
I know, John. I know. I like how she has her bag on the man's thigh. And now we have fucking security. Oh wait, I think that's a cop. That's a firearm. Damn it! Why? Of course, this is fucking Walmart.
Yes, I am.
I take that shit. I'm coming in this bitch to get my motherfucking money back. You can't wear me off.
She literally looks like she woke up and drove to Walmart.
This is what I stand for, right?
And she just hit herself.
This shit, right? I give y'all shit, right? I pay my motherfucking money. So let's go, bro. That's what it is.
Hey. Stop. Okay. Seriously, why are you putting your hands on somebody? Oh my god.
I'm standing like this shit. I'm standing like this. What is it? What is it? What I steal from you guys, huh? What the fuck I got from you guys? I'm butt ass naked right now, bitch. What I steal from you guys? Show me what I steal from you guys, huh? Ain't shit here. Ain't shit hiding in my titties, bitch. Yeah, I walk up in this store with 3 black
I got it.
pieces, and I'm automatically stealing. I'm automatically stealing, bitch. Let's go. Let's go. What I steal, bitch. And what's the motherfucking problem? And what's the motherfucking problem? We're back ass run up in this bitch. Take all y'all shit all day, and I'm paying for my shit, bitch. Yeah, tell him. But yeah, this bitch right here, right now. Right now, this bitch right here, right
Oh my Okay. I'll be back.
Right now. Real talk. Fuck this bitch.
Oh, Jesus! What the fuck?
Hey, no.
Now there's like, they're having to beg the guy to not retaliate, because again, now this is the second person that she's put her hands on.
No.
Yes, she's barefoot in Walmart, and I think that's a sports bra.
I'm sitting here right now. No, we do not know her at all. She just said, all right. Yeah, she touched me in the assistant manager.
I'm recording it. She acting. Please don't.
We do not know her at all. No.
Over there arguing, and somebody else said he told him to leave once, and she was over here, and she done threw alcohol all over her. Like she threw alcohol all over her.
We do not know now. It seems like she's intoxicated too. Like we really need them here right now.
Please don't. You stay over here.
She took off her shirt. No, she took off her shirt.
Thank you, Sable.
She got pink pajamas on with stripes and black on.
Come on, let's go. Correct, bitch. Let's go.
Can somebody page me?
The music is like rapper.
Yes, rap and sing.
What?
I mean, Mom, you and I are not surprised if your son is rapping and gets caught in a stolen car with a gun and goes in a car chase, right? I mean, that's we can kind of predict that's going to happen.
Just because he do rap music?
Well, the culture, right?
What the fuck?
Let's put it this way: if he's singing in a church choir, do you think it's a realistic ending for him to be caught in a stolen car with a gun on a car chase from the police?
Okay, but wouldn't you want to ask him what kind of rap music he doing before you classify him as a rapper that's rapping about guns and violence?
I didn't say what he's rapping about.
But you just said that just because he's doing rap music, he's known to get caught.
Can we agree that the rap culture has an element of violence to it that the church choir does not?
What the fuck was that judge thinking? God, no! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my God, no. No. Oh my God. Can't. Oh, what the hell? That just. Oh my God, that really just fucking killed me. What the hell is going on in my chat? I mean, I don't know, I have nothing wrong with his bow tie, but... Oh, that was fucking stupid of him to say. And no, I think that was a friend of his that picked her up and carried her out. I'm not done yet tonight, but that that was a very fucking stupid thing for him to say. Sovereign Citizen Awards? Oh boy. And the whole idea that I think, and here's why it was stupid, is because the judge clearly has a very, very, very narrow viewpoint of what hip hop and rap are about and the topics they do. They talk about the unfortunate reality is that a lot of the top 40 hip hop probably does talk about a lot of that, of what he said, but to say that that's all what the genre is speaking about is very, very ignorant, to say at the very least. And also to assume that just because somebody's listening to rap music means that they're going to find themselves in a life of crime is a fucking moron, especially as somebody who loved System of a Down and Rage Against the Machine growing up, and yet my political leanings couldn't be further from what RATM and System of a Down espouse. And yet I love their music. It's just an asinine thing for him to say, and I hopeful that he at bare minimum got censured for that, or some level of discipline. Anyhow, I gotta change this up. Oi. Oh.
How we doing today, man? I need to get some public records from yesterday.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
All right. That was crazy yesterday.
It was a busy day.
Well, there was a chair in here yesterday to sit in.
Kit 195, thank you for the $5 super chat. What is censure to a judge really? Does it hurt their career or anything, or is it just paperwork? Oh, having a censure is an absolute black mark on a judge and will absolutely affect whether or not they when they're up for re-election, for example, up for reappointment, and any job opportunities that they may have prospects once they leave the bench.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
This is Eyes on the State.
Yes, I have someone down here that I can request for some court records. Yeah, if you want to. Okay. One moment. There you go.
All right.
Miss Lasanda, she's in communication.
Okay. Hello, Miss Lasanda. Hello. How? Not too bad. Better than yesterday, that is for sure. So, okay, that's fine. That works for me. I'm good with that. Yep. I'm not exactly. Okay. I'm not sure how I don't know how to go about this because there's going to be a lot of stuff that I'm going to request.
Rita, thank you very much for that $45 super chat. Wow, Rita, thank you so much. Thank you for another fun night. That's what I'm here for, right? You guys seem to enjoy this, so that's what I do.
I may do it in piecemeal, is what I may do it in. And it's all going to stem from yesterday afternoon's board meeting is what it's all going to stem from.
Okay, you know what? Actually, I don't think this is going to have much of anything, if I'm being honest. So, and no Gale. All right, you know what? This one's a classic.
I live in this city, and I know the laws. I can park
I don't give a goddamn what you know.
My son changes flag.
And I got no problem with that. Look.
Back. No,
hey, Kenny.
That's assault. If you touch me, that's assault.
I ain't touching you.
Then step back.
But you ain't gonna. That's what I called you.
Give me a twisted T.
But you ain't gonna park it in front of my goddamn house.
Ma'am, I'm trying to change my son's flag. Let me do it.
You can do that.
Then please go away.
Leave.
Go somewhere else.
Leave. Don't tell me what the fuck I got.
Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight, having a wonderful time.
Even know the whole story.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize for the way I spoke to you. I'm just a little, my anxiety is a little shaken right now.
These are really hard times right now.
I totally understand.
I'm not unsympathetic to what you're going through, and it's been how long? Since March? Or,
yeah.
You know, it's been a long
I've
time.
dealt with this every single day.
Yeah. So
again, Trader Joe's.
They're responding to what their corporate people are telling.
Right, and I'm responding to my civil rights and my medical rights and my disability.
We're not here to pass judgment. We're not here. We're just trying to keep the peace. That's all. Okay. That's all.
Right.
Okay. All right.
So we called all the way up to our regional, and he said we're standing our ground on this.
Legally,
in order to talk to you, we need to have a mask.
All right, so can I have you finish filling this out with me then?
I'm not filling anything out. But I'm going to issue what's called a trespass warning.
Then I'm going to go ahead and issue this, or I can just go ahead and do a civil citizen's arrest. Because
No.
Because this is against the law.
Oh my God, P. Barnes with a fucking red super chat. Thank you, P. Barnes 99. Fucking red super chat. Long live, loving the live streams. Thank you so much, man. You crazy bastard.
And this is penal code.
Thank you, P. Barnes.
PC.
We know we love you.
It's a public domain.
Private property.
It's a public domain.
That's not what that means.
So you're preventing entry into your establishment.
This
That's
letter
against the
serves as a trespass warning.
I'm not taking it. If you refuse entry into your establishment, which is open to the public, you are also restricting the free movement of an individual engaging in false imprisonment.
Oh my God. Oh my. Okay, it's clear that she's reading this off of something she found on the fucking internet, because she's not the only one of these anti-maskers who say that by virtue of an employee preventing them from entering the building, they are committing false imprisonment. What the fuck? Where are they getting this from? Who is telling them this?
Listening to this too? So you're in violation of several laws if you prohibit the entry of someone that's not wearing a mask, like myself. I have a medical condition. I'm not just willy-nilly not wearing a mask.
Bullshit!
Declaring this as your store policy does not absolve you from your violation of the law, because there is no law saying that masks are required. And it says that even in the California Department of Health.
There's no law out there that says that you have to wear clothing when going into a retail store. There's no law that requires that either. But I'm sure it's a store policy and they can refuse you service just the same.
That there are exemptions. It's even in the CDC website that there are exemptions for not wearing a mask. I fall under that with my medical exemption from my doctor. My doctor advised me not to wear a mask, and I carry that with me.
Why that example? No shirt, no shoes, no service.
We have told you that we would shop for you. We'd accommodate.
Right, and there's things that, do you understand that there's things that you might want, but that, like, don't look appetizing to?
June 7th, I no longer will have to wear a mask while I serve. You're fully vaccinated. Do you think I should still wear a mask? No! My opinion, if I'm fully vaccinated, I don't have to wear a mask.
To me, like,
I got mine.
And I do have the right to shop. Can you not put your hand so close to my face, though, please? I appreciate that.
As you can appreciate that you would like to shop for yourself, can you appreciate that the other 100 people in there would like to shop with someone that has a mask?
I understand that. But
I still have my fucking Band-Aid from the vaccine.
Fine, then let's go ahead and issue this.
And if you come back,
then let's go ahead and issue this legal notice. So it's unlawful for you or another employee to require someone to wear a mask. If you're a licensed medical doctor who has examined me. So how come, I have a question, Officer Pete.
Okay, Casey, because I'm going to help you document all this stuff.
Why is it okay for them to enforce their shit, but I can't enforce my constitutional rights?
It's Casey, right? Okay, so here's the thing. I can't make them violate their corporate policy as much as you can't make them.
They're violating the law. They're violating the law.
But that's handled in court. That's not handled today. They're not going to let you shop. They want to issue this.
I'm not taking that.
But here's what we're going to do. I'm going to get
crocodile tears
of those that you want to give me.
I don't have other copies unless they fill them out. And why can't he sign them?
What you're saying?
Because he's not obligated to sign your bullshit ass paperwork.
Your information, and I'm going to do an official case so that way if you do want to take this further, you can. But I got to document it so that you can take it that way. So I have all the information. We've been recording the whole time. I know everything that happened today.
No, you don't, because you weren't here from the beginning. Okay. I have everything from the beginning.
And you use that as evidence on your next step, okay? But that's what's going to happen, because it's not going to get solved today.
You have to go outside and do a curbside order. Yeah.
That's called discrimination.
No, because we're still offering services outside the parking lot. So
that's illegal.
Unfortunately, well, you can take it up with your lawyer, but we have to ask you to leave. We can serve you like you said outside. What's that?
You gonna try to have me leave now?
Yeah.
Let me speak to your manager, please.
Yeah. Sure. Hello, Michael. Hello, Julie. Yeah, but that's what their company policy is.
Yeah, you want to be a Nazi?
Outside.
It's okay.
No,
it's okay.
Company policy, sir.
No, you want to be a Nazi?
Well, okay. So
go get your manager.
I'm trying to call one of them for you. Hello,
since you had to make it a big deal.
Okay, this gentleman wants to speak to a manager because he doesn't like our mask policy.
I can't wear a mask for religious reasons. It's not that I don't like it. I can't wear a mask for religious reasons. What's that?
I said it's not a religion.
What's not a religion?
That makes you not wear a mask.
Yeah, I can't wear one for religious reasons. Have you read the mandate? It says that in the mandate, if you've ever read it.
Well, this is a private company.
Have you read the mandate?
It has nothing to do with this.
This is open to the public. This place is open to the public, but...
Right, but it's making everybody else uncomfortable, so...
Oh, really? Let me speak to a manager, please. You're not even a manager.
I am.
Is there a store owner here, or anybody above you guys?
Our owner of the company is in Maryland.
Is there anybody above you that's here?
Yeah, Michael there.
Let me speak to somebody that's above both of you.
Yeah. And so we're not off. We're telling
You
we're
guys
still
probably
saying we can serve you.
you
but
probably have a
to be outside the
discrimination
parking lot.
policy too, where you don't discriminate, right?
No, you can read the sign. It's mandatory in the store. Posted right there.
Hey, I can't wear a mask for religious reasons, and I guess he wants me to leave.
I mean, to order online, but we have to enforce the mask policy, unfortunately.
So you refuse to serve me because of my religious reason?
No, you can order online. That's what I said. Yeah, I'm not reading the service. You just can't enter the store. Yeah, you can. We'll take the stuff right out to you.
All right. So you know what that's called?
What?
Discrimination.
No, I was still serving you proudly.
No, it's discrimination.
It's public accommodation, asshole.
You guys are serving the devil right now. You're serving the devil's laws.
Alright, well, you can go there. I'm not having that conversation right now.
Well, yeah, this is called discrimination, and this is all recorded. So, what's your name?
Michael.
Michael?
Yep.
What's your last name?
Let's go. Come on.
What's your name, buddy? What's your name?
You can go.
No, I'm recording this.
No, you're on their third White Russian.
I'm not doing that.
This is, I think this is number
recorded, so
5.
I'll be sending this to your guys, the owner. So, yep.
Okay, he should not be doing that, but it's still funny.
That's a yeah, I will arrest you for that.
He should not be doing that. But it's funny.
Don't sit in my yard. That's all I have.
Oh,
we got bags. We'll clean it up. Okay? Is that respectful? We'll clean up your. We're gonna let a dog shit in your yard. I don't give a fuck.
Jeez.
Hey, Whitney, give me Sandy. I'm gonna walk her past.
Shut him back up, don't leave him.
All right, go ahead in my hands in my pockets.
Walk her past.
No, watch out, man. Get your ass away from me.
Get your ass.
How you believe it? No, I could speak to you actually.
I need to speak to you, actually.
I need to speak to you. I don't think you realize where they're coming from, so I need to speak to you.
Where what's coming from?
Where the food you ordered is coming from. I don't think you realize the distance that it's come from, because then you would never actually have given what you gave. So I think you can come and see face to face. Because I drove 40 minutes. And it was extremely far, and I got it to you early. So I don't think you realize where you ordered from.
I don't understand. You
Well,
I think from where?
From the restaurant that you ordered from. Do you realize how far it is? Do you realize
you ordered from Colmac and you're in Smithtown?
That's a 15-20 minute drive.
It's not. You need to try to drive it. I just drove it. It's 40 minutes. It's 12 and a half miles. So I don't think you realize how far it is.
So why did you accept the pickup if you think it's that far?
They don't let us know how far. So I think you need to adjust your tip.
Yeah, I mean, that they can, as far as I understand, with a lot of how DoorDash and Grubhub and Uber Eats operates, like, the drivers can elect what orders they pick up.
To make it right.
How much is the tip?
You gave an $8 tip.
What the hell are you looking?
Wait, what the fuck? $8? Fuck, I feel guilty now.
I gave an $8.
Okay, I'm gonna bring the food back. I'm gonna bring the food back. Okay.
I mean, I tip usually about $5. Fuck. And $5 as in, like, that's usually around like 20%. Because I'm eating for one. Because I am #forever alone.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Sigh. It's the right one. I don't think it's the right one. It's the thought that counts, I suppose. I do have the kitties. No, no, Gary, I don't give them leftovers. They get their own goddamn food.
I'm trying to figure out is
I don't know.
what statute are we?
Yes. What statute?
What are we violating?
Well, if you're not law enforcement or certified, then we have a problem.
How's that?
Because you can't open carry and all that.
I'm not open to carry.
What is that on your hip?
Florida Statute 970. Says that I can open carry a less lethal device at any time in uniform.
Oh, is that not a gun?
That is correct. It's less lethal.
Well, how much? Okay, it looks like a gun. It's on your hip.
I totally understand.
And
that's why I'm happy to answer your question.
Okay. I'll get you out of the road. Well, we don't need to.
All right. Okay, Celine. No, I am not going to fucking MGTOW or fucking incels. Okay. Seriously, fuck that crowd. I do not want to associate myself with that.
Like, it looks like a gun. It's kind of like if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it's a duck, right? Until we can determine that it's not a duck. So we're determining that it's not a duck right now. And my body cam is on, so...
It's a three-prong. Have to
act, advise somebody that I am, and then make that person do something under Florida statute 3-pronged for it to be impersonating. So there is nothing that
My supervisor is on his way. He will be more than happy to explain. And that's how it's going to be. Okay?
And don't take it.
I'll be back.
I'm not upset with you. I understand you have your job to do, but we haven't violated any statutes or laws.
Is when you ran all the stuff, is that who it is? Okay. So
let me just show you this picture.
Yeah.
Let me just show you this picture real quick.
So it's just
this is you.
Yeah,
we know this is you,
right?
And what
Okay.
does that have to do with anything?
Okay. Yeah. What does that have to do with our
What,
business?
because you want a 2829 on a tag and comes back with a 27? You don't think I don't know that?
Okay, that's
You don't think I
fine.
don't know how the state of Florida runs?
The weird.
Because guess what? Here's the funny thing. Before the weird thing is that you think you know about me. I served as a cop, and then I served for 12 years in the U.S. Army as a major.
Okay.
So
First, thank you
just
for
because
your
I did
service.
something wrong and there was an error because my brother was killed and I went home and got drunk at a bar and a girl lied about who she was, that doesn't change who I am.
Here's the deal. You're like being super confrontational right now.
Right, that's because we're
we pulled
Instead
up
of
a record
being-
instead of just running a tag. We pulled up.
That's what we do, though. That's what police do. We're supposed to do. So, I mean,
We
that's
get that. I mean,
right.
investigation-
We're not judging him based on something that happened in the past. We're judging him based on how he's acting right now. Well, we're judging him, not you, but him, based on the fact that if he were a law enforcement officer or security person, anytime I'm ever asked for any credential or cooperation, I just do it because I have nothing to hide. So you become confrontational. So because I need to know who Metro. Well, you don't have to give it. You can walk away if you like. If you would like to leave, you are free to leave. Okay, because you're not dressed in something that looks police-ish. So.
At the end of the day, my uniform doesn't say police. It says Metro
Right.
State.
But
And
people
for
didn't
12 years, I've run my business in Orange County and Central Florida.
Are you the business owner?
I am.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's all we're wanting to do is verify it. Okay. It came in as a suspicious situation.
Well, what we can do
We're
is, if you'd
looking
like,
at
go ahead.
it.
You have your cell phone, since you like to use that. You can go ahead and pull up Florida license, fictitious name, pull up Metro State, I'll pop up as the owner.
That's fine. And if that's the case, then that's cool. It's like not an issue to be upset about. Like, you know.
Well, here's the
So,
thing.
We're used to the rodeo.
At the end of the day.
right. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Right. But here's the thing. Here's a question.
What? That Mass Effect 2 had an impersonator?
Wait till my supervisor gets here, and then I'll let him decide.
I'm being nice by standing here, and I am being nice by standing here because by law, I don't have to stand here, and I can walk away from you or get on my bike and ride away right now.
Hey.
So I'm being nice. I'm not trying to be confrontational, but you did kind of imply that I had nowhere to go until your sergeant got here. And quite honestly, I don't care if your 3-stripe gets here or not.
Okay. Well, all we want to do is.
I don't care if your 3-stripe gets here or not. Meanwhile, this motherfucker's wearing 4 fucking stripes. Like he's a goddamn 30-year vet.
Identify and verify because you're walking around dressed like you're law enforcement. I know the stuff doesn't say, but you have everything.
My uniform, my company.
That's awesome, and it looks legit.
It looks like an actual cop.
Yeah. So.
And Jeremy just orgasmed at them saying that it looks legit.
You know.
And you can also call Orange County.
That's how my guys go to funerals.
This is what we do. We've been doing it for a very long time.
Are you his business partner? Yes, I am.
Okay.
Gotcha. I was like, your guys, I'm so confused. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was like.
So how long has this company been around? Honestly, I've never seen this before ever.
We've been doing this for 8 years.
Okay.
And has this.
He has 4 stripes, Deacon, on his fucking shoulders. On his arms.
Yes.
Okay.
So then, we're used to it. We're used to it.
That's why I'm being nice.
But we have never.
We have to understand, like, we didn't.
Here's the thing. I know my Florida statutes very, very, very well. So.
Yeah.
You know.
So all we, I mean, they called, they were like, hey, is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Text him, hurry the fuck up.
Nobody. You know, they have to worry about.
They were like, hey.
Oh, by the way, I think I figured out what the whole situation was that started the officers from coming on scene. Was that my understanding from what I've learned about Jeremy DeWitt is that he really loves to have his vehicles, his Metro State vehicles, they're having pictures taken of his Metro State vehicles with alongside law enforcement. So whether Florida or any kind of like sort of like a public service vehicles, they like to post photographs of them online. So my bet is that he parked his motorcycle right up next to these police vehicles that are also parked there in front of this federal customs place, federal customs house. And so the people up in the front at the security over there looked at him like, this dude is not a cop. I think he's impersonating. And that's what called in the two officers here on scene. And yes, as Dana, you mentioned earlier, there is a marked difference between how Jeremy talks to these female officers compared to how he talks to male officers. And you could tell how he treats him.
Is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Take some hurry the fuck up.
Nobody. You know, they have to worry about ports of water and airports. So.
Oh, and Deacon, somebody in the comments said that there. Of course, it's somebody in the comments, so take that with a grain of salt. He says that there are only 95 four-stripe officers in the entire country. And there are folks, individuals with at least 30-plus years of service in the force. That's 95 four-stripe officers out of the entire country.
Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and like, oh my God, you know, they've already run all your information. Apparently, that's what they do. They probably have more information on everything.
So you see there's Tampa Bay police, and then you see his Metro State bike, and then you see the sign that says reserved for U.S. Customs.
I don't know. What's your 52? Okay, yeah, it's just this guy. He is saying he's the owner of some Metro State services.
Reserved U.S. Customs and Border Protection customers.
Services. He said he just got doing a funeral in Bushnell, I think he said, and they stopped down here at Ybor to have lunch. We got a call from U.S. Customs because they thought this person was impersonating a police officer.
Yeah.
Dispatch got the tag off the motorcycle that he has, and it shows that he's a.
Dana said he told the customs people he was a cop, and then they called the actual police. Oh.
So that's the problem. You can't be a sex offender and a cop. And that's what we're trying to verify right now. He said, no, we do transports for funerals all the time. You know, we just stop here and have some lunch. His girlfriend's with him right now. Down here in Ybor, she's in school or whatever. But, you know, we asked for the IDs to verify who they are. And he's super confrontational. He's like, I know my statutes. And he's like, I'm being nice by staying here. And, you know, he's quoting all this. Yeah, we ran the D off the tag, and that's how I knew he was coming out of Buffalo Wild Wings. Of course.
But yeah, by the way, this is his ex-associate, but at the time, this is also Jeremy's then Ashley Madison mistress.
In a uniform. He's walking around here with something that looks like a gun. He's got 2 sets of handcuffs. You know, he's got a radio. Yeah, but it says Metro State. What does the front of this say? Metro State Vehicle Protection Unit. But I mean, the bike's got lights on it. It's got, there's nothing that says police on it. But right now he's in a 41 with, you know, the U.S. Customs and all that stuff. So it's just, you know, he looks like one. Had I not known, I mean, I would have thought he was one of us, and I probably wouldn't even have given him 2 looks. You know what I mean? Had we not gotten this call, because there's tons of security in Ybor. But, you know, this is just the issue of verifying who he is, you know. And I said, well, let me show you something. I showed him his DL picture. I said, is this you? I said, this is you. We see that it's you. And then he went into the whole sex offender thing, because I did not even bring that up at all.
No, her name is, this one's name is Jessica, not Jennifer.
But now he's causing a 41 with all these people down here.
She keeps saying he's causing a 41. I mean, I'm no officer. I'm no Tampa Bay officer, but I'm going to make an educated guess and say a 41 is code for public disturbance.
Okay. So, you know, that's where we're at right now. So we're going to have some more people come back too.
What's going on? I'm confused.
Yeah. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, I just want to give you a little heads up, but... Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Yeah, they're 41 at Tampa Bay Police. My guess is that's code for public disturbance or disorderly conduct.
They call me like, hey, is he impersonating? Whatever, sure. Text them her the fuck up.
Nobody. You know, they have to worry about ports of water and airports.
Metro State Special Services and a motor unit badge.
Borders and such, customs. It's a lot going on right now.
Right.
Yeah. But I mean, you can understand, like, we didn't just see you walking down the road and like, oh my God, you know, blah, blah, blah. They've already run all your information, apparently. Right. That's what they do. They probably have more information on everybody than I do.
Because every time I leave the country, because I see that I own a house in Egypt, so every time I leave the country and come back, they keep me for good a couple hours at customs and immigration. So of course they have my information.
Why do they keep you? Because of where you went?
Make sure I'm not bringing guns and bombs, and because
civil unrest. Gotcha.
And I own a house in Egypt, so
okay.
You know, I'm a terrorist. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know anything about that, the airport aspect of it. I mean, I don't know.
We come back.
Reaper 22 actual, thank you for the $20 super chat. Shut up, Artie. What'd I say?
We have to stay in the airport for almost 2-3 hours.
So you've had this company for 8 years, and this has happened before, okay?
All the time.
Well, it makes sense, okay? So, I mean, when we get the call, it comes out like 10 times more dramatic than what it is.
We have a officer downtown.
Possibly, you know, and then they like put all this information out, like the information that they get, and we're like, oh.
No, Don, it's not the same woman.
Is it going to be that situation? Probably not. So, you know, but you were upset.
Come out and ask questions also because apparently
you don't have to be scared. I know you're just a security officer. You can step out.
Thanks to you call.
Hold on, let me see.
I know you're a security officer. You're fine.
What's up?
We're on federal property. We're considering. Okay. What does that mean to me? Have I committed a crime? Security officer?
Fuck. Here's where he decides he wants to be a fucking cocksucker. Oh, fuck this guy.
Of course, is it going to be that?
This is where Jeremy exposes the kind of... I mean, if you didn't know before, you now know from this exchange how much of a shitbag he is.
Situation? Probably not. So, you know, but you were upset.
Come out and ask questions also because apparently
you don't have to be scared. I know you're just a security officer. You can step out.
Dude, motherfucker, you're less than a security guard. You stupid bitch. All you do is funeral escorts.
Thanks to you call.
Hold on, let me see.
I know you're a security officer. You're fine.
What's up?
We're on federal property. We're considering. Okay. What does that mean to me? Have I committed a crime? Security officer?
I want to know why you took a picture of the CBP sign with your bike.
See, there it is. You hear what he just said? We saw you taking a picture with the CBP sign, Customs and Border Protection, with your bike. Again, it's Jeremy's way of trying to get clout for his fucking company. And legitimize his company.
I want to know why you took a picture of the CBP sign with your bike.
What the fuck kind of federal law is that?
I want to know.
You better figure out real fast, security officer, who you are.
He wants to.
Go ahead. Go get a federal agent now. Go get a Homeland Security officer now.
Hey, chill.
Wait, we just don't know who you are. I don't give a fuck who I am.
You don't have to
Have I entered your facility? We don't know. Have I entered your facility? Yes or no, security officer?
Dude, you're representing
like not well, okay? Listen, you're not representing your company well right now, okay?
Security officer?
No, he's not.
You don't need to worry about who
Security.
I am. Are you?
He's not even. No, he's not even security. He is less than security. He's a convicted felon, a convicted child predator. Again, convicted. Don't start pulling this bullshit on me, Jeremy, if you see me out here. You were convicted. A convicted sex offender. Let me put it that way. A convicted sex offender, a convicted felon. You have no business being security, never mind being an officer. You do funeral escorts. You are less than they are.
Are you cleared for that?
He owns this business.
Are you cleared for that? Sir, what's your GS level? Because I know what my military level was, my classification.
Okay, we don't need to go through all
Okay,
that.
great. Are you an officer?
No, I'm not, but I work for Customs.
CP35, another
federal
unit,
badge?
please.
My badge.
Somewhat,
Okay,
please.
are you a federal agent?
I'm a federal employee.
She's a federal employee.
Okay, step aside. Thank you, ma'am.
And now we go with a fucking condescending tone like a motherfucker.
I'm sorry, you can step inside.
Actually, you don't need to tell her to step inside.
No. Deacon, on top of being a police impersonator, he's also stolen valor. Deacon.
She can stand here. Just like you can stand here, she can stand here, okay?
As soon as I enter your federal facility, then we can talk more. I am relaxed. Hopefully their sergeant gets here soon.
Dude, she was on the phone with him, okay?
No rush.
But you...
You're right, Deacon. Pay rank in the military is not the same thing as fucking GS. GS is civilian. Whereas E and O is military. E is an enlisted, O is an officer.
Listen, you don't have to yell. You still are a business owner at the end of the day, right?
We hate to be disrespected and for both of them to walk over here and say, "Are you a security guard?"
Well,
you're a top flight security. Who said that?
Top flight security. You're security officers. Don't worry about it.
But what I'm saying is, though, listen, I know it's angering, okay? I own a business too. People piss me off all the time, but you gotta represent that. Okay?
Right, we get that. But what is having?
I don't know. He wants that. I don't know.
Oh, really? Military does go to GS? I didn't know that. I'm relying on I'll fully understand that GS is civilian. I remember my parents when they were officers, they talked about their O grade. I mean, I knew their ranks as they moved along, but I also understood their O grade. So maybe I'm wrong on that.
I'm not a part of it.
Thank you, Reaper, the $10 super chat. Shut up and take my money. Love the channel and your insight. Keep up the great work, brother.
What the fuck is that? I can take a picture of you now and Google you. You'll probably come up as a fucking criminal also. Like, you know?
It's okay. Let's let the sergeant. There we go. How's it going? Hey, good. How you doing?
That's not. I don't know who that is. I don't know.
How you doing?
Yeah, that's not my boss.
Good. Are you Major with Homeland? I'm the chief over there. Okay. I don't know. Your security officers are very confused about their job and their jurisdiction, which is this line here. Yeah.
No, that's what I understand. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, so then why would Jeremy talk about his GS level if he's also claiming to be fucking military? That's my point. He can't even get his fucking pay grades right.
They called the Tampa Police Department, made a huge issue because my motorcycle's here, Tampa PD's here, trying to figure out what's going on, causing a huge issue because they forgot that this jurisdictional line right here, this tile line is their line. So from here point is Tampa PD. So not an issue. Right. Thank you so much, Major. I really truly appreciate it. I apologize for that. I apologize for everything going on.
Yeah, our supervisor's coming still, but yeah, he wanted to talk to our supervisor. I don't know how you got called, but
I'll take care of it. Thank you.
yeah, no problem. Thank you. Yeah, you're fine. Oh, you're good.
Good talk.
He's still running the tag or talking for no reason. No, I hate people like that. Like, fuck you.
Literally, we drive around, I kid you not, especially now that we have these body cams, people take pictures of me, all this.
All the time.
I smile, like I'm not even joking. I smile. It's just, it is what it is. It's part of the job. So.
That I had one guy on a call. I kid you not. These are just employees. I don't understand. I don't have a problem.
Dude, there's a show now, but there's a show.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see it. Like, this, but it's a show
Go
now.
do your fucking job instead of saying I
Hey, Chris, how you doing, man? Welcome.
Once the sergeant shows up, we'll clear that up so we can go back in. Thank you, Major. Sorry about the inconvenience.
He's pretty much like, what the hell just happened?
I just want to say here, when I was looking for employment as an entry level attorney, way back when, I understood that the starting salary for like an entry level attorney, like aka 1-2 years experience, was like they start you out at GS 11, and then you can get up to GS 14.
Like, what was this about? He's like, I was eating my lunch. And...
I got interrupted watching Judge Judy.
Oh my God.
It's interesting that it turned into such a show.
Dude, it got up there because you got pissed. That's what happened. Was I can tell you, if like you were, it would have.
Thank you, man, for the likes.
But
Yeah, by the way, guys, any likes you can hit, give to the live stream would be helpful. It really does help the algorithm. So any likes you can give to the live stream would really assist. Thank you, guys.
I can't work with this, you know.
So many years of dealing with the same thing.
Okay.
We know the stuff.
But listen, I get pissed all the time too. I can't act that type of way. I can't, you know.
See, that's the great thing, because I used to wear that, and then I joined the army.
I used to wear that, and then you joined the army? Fuck you. You did neither.
And this is where I am now because a girl lied to me, and the state felt that they would drop her. Because guess what? The funny thing is they arrested her for giving.
And he volunteers why he got a sex offender status. Nobody asks him. He volunteers his story about why he has a conviction and why he's a registered sex offender.
Fake ID to a police officer. But they dropped her charges so they could.
Hey!
So
I like you. You're like.
I'm too old for any BS at this point. I'm tired. It's hot. It's summer. Let's just cut to the chase of everything, you know? Like, I'm not judging you on your past, but yes, we want to figure out what's going on.
And we understand that.
So.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
How you doing?
So this is our boss. So what had happened was, we get a call.
What happened was
saying that this gentleman is dressed like an officer and he's not an officer. They had concerns that he was impersonating an officer, maybe us or whatever, or made something up, we don't know. These people here own this company, which is Metro State. I guess it's a legitimate company per Google. I don't know.
Her son did.
So, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
It's okay, yeah.
So anyways, and then you are a hothead for sure.
Yeah.
Because he got pissed with them over here and was, you know.
Right here. This is their jurisdiction. Right here is TPD.
They got pissed because he parked there and took a picture. We were trying to make sure, like,
that he wasn't impersonating a cop.
Okay,
you guys are going to go in Buffalo Wild Wings and look for him.
I said we already found that out.
Yeah, they told us you were over there. That's how we knew you were there. I mean, we didn't just.
We met you guys are going.
Okay.
And then we were waiting on the supervisor, and then.
Oh. Hello. Okay. I'm not sure. I just know when I ran the tag and then I ran his, like they attached the 20 and 29 to the thing, it showed that he was a sex offender. So, and he said it himself. He's like, based on my past or whatever, I'm thinking a cop can't be a sex offender. That's how we're at all this stuff. But, right.
And then any complaints that you
It looks like one, but no, it's not. It has like some kind of, almost like the sim guns that we use. But I don't know, a projectile. Right. We were just trying to verify, all the stuff before we let him go, and then the U.S. Customs.
Oh, no. They know that, Celine, they know that he's a convicted sex offender. That's why she's talking to them on the phone. They're looking at this like, okay, he can't be a cop and also a registered sex offender. So that's why they're looking into this.
Customs people came out here, the Department of Homeland Security people came out here, and it was this big 41, yeah, so. No, we're here. Corporal just pulled up and he's talking to him, so that's where we're at. Okay, perfect.
And now we got the careless whisper.
All right, that's good. Sergeant's on 7, she said. Yeah. Hot.
And then these people came out, so I think you wanted to talk to our sergeant or something, right?
Well, as long as we're free to go, we're good to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
you said wait here. You said
no,
wait here until my sergeant.
Oh, sorry about that, Kit. Kit 190 for the $5 super chat. If the other channel was accurate, Jeremy couldn't join the military because of a felony conviction before he turned 18. I think, yeah, probably.
Yeah, he said he wanted to talk, and I said, well, if you want to wait. And then, oh, is he here? No, that's not him either. He drives a white Crown Vic. So yeah, I mean, if you have any complaints, so that's who you would make it to about us. And then any complaints that you have on them, I don't know.
Did they do anything to you? Did they put their hands on you?
No.
Okay, no.
Yeah, but we identified, I guess dispatch said that this is a company.
It's a legit company. They were just
I would hope so. I mean, they're tricked out light.
Yeah, all of our vehicles are that way.
In fact, your one-star bald-headed chief talked to me not too long ago.
I don't even know who that. Which one is that?
Brian? I don't know if I would call Brian a one-star bald-headed chief.
Wow.
He called him the chief of police for Tampa Bay, the one-star bald-headed chief. I don't know if the officers are going to be talking about their boss like that.
So we've had a few nice talks.
Okay.
But yeah.
So we're all good then, right?
Yes.
We are.
Man, you got more cool shit than I do.
I know. Maybe we ought to retire and come work for this company. Like.
Please don't. Please don't.
We do high-risk funerals. Wow.
High-risk funerals, baby.
Escorted Marco Rubio. We actually escorted Trump before he became an elect. Once he became elected,
Right.
Except for Florida, Orlando, Orange County, OBD cannot do escorts anymore, so we do it. So I have 20 BMW motorcycles.
Wow. So it's your company? Oh, that's cool.
That's expensive.
Yeah, I got 20 of them, and we have about 12 cars, from Chargers to Crown Vics, Tahoes.
Did you guys order meat?
Yeah, we already.
Yeah, they're leaving, I guess. So she said that this is her last asset class. So I was gonna say, okay, well now this because you guys are here, but
no, we were. The only reason why was because we did a military funeral from downtown Orlando. We brought he was a major in the army, and he passed away, and we took him to Bushnell.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy DeWitt needs to go away for a long time. If he doesn't get somebody killed with the way he rides his motorcycle, he's going, he's just a dangerous individual doing what he's doing.
And she was here for school on lunch, and I was like, well, it's only a 30-minute ride, so I came here from Bushnell.
And she started blackmailing me for money. When I stopped paying her, she all of a sudden went to the sheriff's office and started making false complaints. Do me a favor, while you're doing an investigation, look her up, because she keeps calling DCF every other month saying that I'm sleeping with Jessica's children.
Jessica is
my ex-associate.
Okay, the girl you were with in Tampa?
Yes. Correct.
Okay.
And all this, all this, okay.
Like I told you, the path was driving on the street, I would not even look twice.
I would have assumed. I would have assumed.
We get calls and we have to investigate. It's okay.
Yeah.
Figure out what the deal is, and information is provided, and that's how we got.
In the past stuff, we don't really even make determinations about. It's.
It wasn't that. It was the way I pulled you up.
We're trying to ID who you are.
We get that.
Yeah, we're done.
So. And don't get so mad. God.
We hate when people try to top flight security, try to overstep their boundaries. Like, we know our statute.
If we overstep
We don't like it when security oversteps their bounds because we know the statutes.
We'd be tempted for impersonating.
Right.
So, but because he's a federal employee, which although he's a security officer, he's a federal security officer, his jurisdiction ends here. It's like my rules.
So what happens, I'm not even joking right now, what happens if you're walking down the street and like somebody comes running?
I'm done. I'm done. It's more of him fucking sucking his own dick and trying to get as much clout as he can with these officers. I can't listen to this man's voice anymore. All right, I have to.
Hi.
I love you, Donut. But I love this video.
Today's video is going to be kind of short. It's just.
I love you, Donut. Please don't strike me.
17th. The body camera footage was just released today. Deputy Riley Jarecki with the Napa County Sheriff's Department was patrolling some dark back roads one night when she came across a car that was occupied by one male. By back roads, I mean look at how rural this place is out in Napa County. This is the area that the shooting took place in. So she comes across a parked car with one guy inside of it. She thinks, that's a little bit suspicious. She goes up to the passenger window and says, hey, what's going on?
Can I look around to make sure? All right, wait right there. Don't move, okay?
I think her cop senses start going off right here because she asks him, hey, do you have anything in the car? Do you have any weapons? Do you have anything dangerous? Can I take a look? She walks around to the driver's side of the car, taps on the window, tells him to open it up. You can see him fidgeting around in there, and that's when it goes from 0 to 100.
Roll it down. Roll down the window. Roll down the window.
Fucking hell!
Shots fired, shots fired.
"43-year-old Javier Morales pulls out a gun, fires one shot at her. She matrixed the shit out of that bullet, ran around to the back of the car, still had enough fine motor functions to radio that shots were fired, goes to the passenger side, and completely mag dumps.
Fucking hell, that reaction time!
Shots fired, shots fired.
Talk about fight or flight response on that one. She almost takes a round to the head, composes herself enough to call for backup, and then takes the fight back to him. Needless to say, it was a fatal shooting on the suspect's part. Deputy Jarecki, though, wasn't even grazed by the bullet. She's fine. Talk about pucker factor, though. The first time I watched this video, it startled me how fast he pulled the gun out and almost ended that officer's life. Like I said, that's really all I have for you tonight. Shooting videos are demonetized.
I know there, and so is this one, but I didn't even monetize. But all I can say is just hats off to fucking her reaction and being able to avoid that shot, because that's just fucking wild. That was just that was wild. I'm not gonna show another one of those. I just remember catching that a while ago and just being fucking impressed by the officer's reaction and professionalism in terms of like not losing her cool in responding in kind, I should say. Charges guilty for what? I'm sorry, Liz. I apologize for that, Liz. I'm sorry. I did forget it was a fatal shooting. Where did I see the other traffic stop with a Karen? It was, hold on. No. It's her. That's one of them that we already saw. Not that one. It was a traffic stop.
Like, oh, you have no idea what I was doing.
There we go.
No idea. Not like.
She was a deputy with the Napa Valley. Deacon, she was with Napa County?
I could see it was actually Facebook, man.
No,
and
it was Instagram, but I
Okay,
just.
same
What did I miss? I'm sorry. Tom Castro with a $5 super chat. Artie, I thought Jeremy was your bestie. Jeremy has never been my bestie. Kit190 with $2 super chat. Artie is thirsty for. No, I'm not thirsty for donut. I just don't want him to strike me.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. The video that I have for today is going to be another texting while driving ticket video. The only thing I really have to say about this one is, if you say it was actually Instagram, that is actually an admission of guilt.
Huh!
So,
it is.
I hope you enjoy this video. I hope you learned something, and I'll talk to you soon.
Facebook. Watched you all the way from Starrett Road, all the way with from this road down here with your head down. That's why I thought I'd come over and see it. That's not going to happen. Are you turning or are you going straight?
No, I'm going straight.
I need you to pull over to the side of the road right when you go through the light.
Whoop, whoop.
I get your driver's license and insurance card, please.
License, reg, insurance.
Here's your license and insurance back, man. What you're being cited with today is unauthorized use of a communication device, better known as texting.
Dude, that was a dick move. Like, you come up to the window, like with your ego. I've seen your videos.
Wait, so she knows he's internet famous? out of here. There we go.
That's fine.
I've seen your videos. Like, oh, you have no idea what I was doing. You have no idea. Not like,
I could see it was
hey,
actually Facebook, man.
no,
and
it was
that's-
Instagram, but I
Okay,
just
same
opened
thing.
my phone because
Same
I got
thing.
a notification because I'm a volunteer for Mental Health America of Franklin
Okay.
County.
I am a volunteer for Mental Health America. How dare you, sir? For the record, on the record, and let the record show that I was, in fact, born in the state of Ohio. On a base.
I'm going to meet a family who's in crisis. So I get the notification, I go to open my phone knowing I'm coming up to a red light.
You have to be
call
off the
them back.
road, and your car has
I
to be in
understand
park.
that, but I'm an adult. I was in the military. It's
There's
Oh, she was in the military, y'all.
judge me like, oh, I'm some stupid, dumb teenage bitch or something who just is on their phone all the time.
I don't think the officer said any of that.
No, I'm
You
writing
don't
you a
ask,
citation.
like, hey, what are
Excuse?
you doing? You just come
Do
up
it.
like, okay, here's what you're doing. You're on fucking Facebook. No, I'm not driving on Facebook. I'm not an idiot. I have children.
Do you have anything else you'd like to say, ma'am?
No, it's
Would you like to have anything else you'd like to say to get off your chest?
It's just all on camera. That's, Your Honor, that would be called a dick move.
Are you sue me because I'm being honest with my opinion?
No, I'm just making sure everything's on camera.
I don't care about all that shit, dude. Did you see anything on my record?
What you are being
I have a
cited
great
with is
driving
unauthorized
record.
use of communication
Like-
device. I gave you a copy of the law. It's also better
know
known
what
as
the law
texting
is.
while driving. You're going to have three options. Your first option is if you would like to plead not guilty in front of a judge, you could do so on the 10th of next month, 9 a.m., this address, courtroom 1A. Your second option, you can pay for it in person downtown here. Or your last option is call that phone number. They're going to tell you how much it costs, and you can send in the payment. If you send it in, though, they have to receive it by the 10th. I need your signature on the side. Your signature is not admission of guilt. It's just that you do understand your options. Do you have any other questions that I could answer for you today, ma'am?
No.
Here's your copy. Drive safely, ma'am.
Oh! Here we go. The other one. That exact courtroom. Oh, she is going ham on that phone, and he is right there. Look, I'm going to say right now, I'm not going to pretend that I've never looked at my phone while I'm driving. I'm not going to pretend and lie and say that I've never done that. But I will know that if I ever got caught, I wouldn't be defensive about it. I'd just say I got fucking caught.
I'm watching you drive all the way up the street with your head buried in the phone. All the way up the street.
No, it was not.
Okay.
No, no, it wasn't.
You know what?
As she's furiously texting her ex.
I'm watching you drive all the way up the street with your head buried in the phone. All the way up the street.
No, it was not.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and pull you over. I have it on my camera. I have everything. And, I mean, and don't tell me you're on directions.
No, I'm not on directions. It's my damn neighborhood. Do you really have nothing else better to do?
You're gonna get pulled over. You're gonna pull over into the BP lot. Pull up next to the behind that. Yes, ma'am.
Nothing else to do in your damn day, do you?
I don't want to be killed by you, ma'am. pull over into the BP lot. She called me a douchebag.
Both cars, 48A at the New Story Group home, 3141 Medina. Employee there wants to be seen.
She done called me a douchebag.
Colored SUV, parking lot.
Stay in your car. Stay in your car.
Yeah, I love how one of the first things she does is try to open up the fucking door and get out of her car. What the fuck?
Any truancy officers on this area?
31.
Any truancy officers with ID Boston? Any truancy officers with ID Boston? 31, go ahead.
Henderson High with Robert.
Because she's a hybrid Karen and Valley Girl. That's why.
Now take your picture in case you wrangle me to the ground with police brutality.
I need.
Fucking God.
Your license, your registration, and insurance. Can you please put your feet in and close the door?
Why?
Because it's for my safety and your safety.
Well, you see my hands at all time. Is this against the law right there?
Is that a law?
I need your license, registration, and insurance, man. You're willing to text with your daughter in the back seat.
Dude, I'm not texting.
You were typing and you look. There's a picture there, and you're typing under with a green text bubble.
I'm not
comments
texting.
Comments on a picture.
This is a little thing.
She's commenting on the picture.
Just to let you know what? You may be an old.
Comments on a picture.
This is a little thing. Just to let you know
what?
You may be an
Go
old
ahead
man.
and give me.
So I use this little thing.
Okay, I don't need your insurance. I'll pull it up, ma'am.
Where I hit
You
this.
are going to be issued a citation today.
And I talk in my phone like this.
Can anybody advise if they're a wagon permit bus cars?
That's fine. We don't have a wagon out. There's a wagon here.
My child just had an accident.
I've asked you to stay in your
Why is she out of the fucking car?
seat, ma'am.
Well, I have a child to tend to.
I've asked you to stay in your seat. Can you please close?
Is this, excuse me, is this part of the law, a part of getting pulled over?
I'll tell you.
Yeah! For officer safety! Yeah!
Is it? I'm just asking because you're being pretty forceful about it, and I would like to know the truth. Is that a law?
There's your driver's license,
Can you answer
ma'am.
that for me, Officer
What
Connor?
you're being cited for is
Are you not
texting
gonna
while
answer
driving today,
my
ma'am.
question?
I'm going to give you a copy of the law today.
You're not going to
gonna
answer my
understand.
question.
Y'all know I don't like to say this. I really don't like to say this until I see it point blank. But fucking privilege right here. Fucking privilege that she thinks she has the full freedom in a traffic stop to get out of her fucking car and wander around when she was not directed to by an officer.
About the law.
What is your question again?
Is this illegal to have my door open?
It depends on my feeling of safety, and you've been very aggressive for absolutely no
Well,
reason.
come on, bro.
You have
pulled
a
me over
smart.
for
I'm
voice
not your
to text.
bro.
Come on, bruh.
I don't care. I'm gonna call you what I want.
Your small child is dependent on you, and their life is in danger. Their life is in danger because of what you're doing. You're endangering all our lives
Well,
today, and that's why you're being
making an
cited.
assumption that I was texting when I'm using voice to
Well,
talk.
ma'am,
You were literally fucking thumbing with the fucking phone.
Go to court on the
you get to see me again, yes.
Yeah, she has a small child in the backseat.
In the morning,
Yeah,
and
are
I
you
would
gonna
love
be
to
there?
play this for the judge. This would be absolutely outstanding. This would be entertaining for the judge.
Oh, okay.
You can go on the 19th at 9 o'clock in the morning. This address, courtroom 1B, to plead not guilty in front of a judge.
Sure.
Your second option, you can actually pay for it in person downtown.
Butterfingers.
Making us all unsafe on the road.
I'll tell you what. You know what?
Are you gonna stop the traffic?
I'm going to go ahead and give you a copy of the law today. I don't even need you to sign this. I'll go ahead and say unwilling.
No, don't do that on my car, please. Excuse me.
Failure to sign.
My property. Do not do this on my property.
Unwilling. Do you have any questions for me today, ma'am?
Plenty of questions.
There you go.
Are you gonna stop the traffic so I can take
Okay,
a
if you
left
don't
out
want
of
it,
here?
not a chance.
Why?
Are you going to stop traffic so I can take a left out of here? This fucking...
You ruined this, and you know
Have a great day,
you know
ma'am.
my daughter just had an accident.
Well, at least she's alive today because of me. I'm a douchebag. Your Honor, I'm a douchebag. What's that?
She was still texting and driving when you
Yeah, I know.
pulled over.
Yeah, I know.
I was watching how she got caught.
She's still texting, and I'm the douchebag, and she's got about a 2-year-old in the back seat that she's willing. Yeah.
She just mad she got caught.
Yeah. Drive. Take care, guys.
Thank God there's at least a couple of civilians who saw everything that transpired and was on the cop's side. Jesus. God damn. Ah. No more. I'm done. Guys, I'm done. No more. No more. No more. No more. No more. I think it's Deacon. I don't think she was impaired. I really don't think she was impaired. I think she was that fucking entitled throughout. That she had the level of entitlement that she could do whatever she wanted, say whatever she wanted at a traffic stop. She got that fucking huffy over getting stopped. All right. Yeah. I can't. I didn't realize that one was going to rile me up this bad.
Yeah, it's that time of year again where we look at Fruit Loops.
This is it. This is literally the last one, and then I'm calling it.
Failing to be satisfactory criminals. Here's a classic criminal van. For some reason, they think this fella getting petrol is worth robbing. They bloody failed to...
Oh my God, he sprays them with gasoline!
That petrol can be weaponized. Jeez Louise, this is a piss-poor effort at criminality. The only thing they've gained is a stinky van and stinky clothes. These evil geniuses believe they've concocted a master plan that is fail-safe. Yeah, they've literally stolen a safe. That's it. That's the plan. Step 1, steal safe. Step 2, question mark. Step 3, profit. Okay, well, I guess step 2 is put the safe in the boot of the car. Fuck me, there's a cheesy joke here somewhere. How many thieves does it take to put a safe in a car? Something like...
Do they not lift it?
Like that. I don't have a punchline. Evidently, the factual answer is a fuck ton. It takes...
Oh my fucking God. That safe is the size of a washing machine, and they're putting it into that car!
It's a fuck ton of thieves to do this. Come on, buffheads. You can do it. Put your back into it. You can do it. Put your ass into it. No, I don't want them to do it. These robbers are not the good guys. Okay, the safe is in. Anyone got an Ocky strap to secure it? Hey? Oh, an Ocky strap, says Dave. Yeah, Davo, you were supposed to bring them. It was your one job. He forgot, so they just tried to drive away and fucked it. What is this wanker running away with? Some form of appliance? Just save your pocket money and buy it, mate. He chucks it on top of the other loot he's flogged around town. The manager is like...
And yoink!
Why don't burglars invest in Ocky straps? That's my question. I don't know what's happening here, but this looks like a bunch of people...
Oh God, this is from January 6th! This is from the Capitol riots!
It's oh! This Sheila is talking about a bloke that stole a dog, and then the bloke that stole the dog walks past her. It is the calmest apprehension I've ever seen. Yeah, That's him. That definitely is. And that's the doggo. She's like, I asked him how he knows Titus the dog, because I also know Titus the dog. And he was like, oh, we're just mates from way back. We went to school together. She calls the police right in front of him. Titus says, you're fucked. No one just gets to take me. Even if I was left in the car, it's not appropriate. Yep, police over here. And he's gone. He's gone.
Going to jail now.
America's calmest and most upfront dog thief is going to jail. Thanks to everyone in Sri Lanka that sent me this video. It's pretty full on. I guess he's trying to rob an ATM and these security guards happen to show up at the same time. There's a massive fight inside.
Oh, holy shit. Is that blood?
Guards happen to show up at the same time. There's a massive fight inside.
Oh, that's probably paint from the that's probably like the paint that pops into a bag.
Getaway driver shows up outside on a shonky scooter. There's a fucking shotgun involved for a
holy shit.
while. The security guards do not give up. Eventually, the robbers bugger off. Our main guy is like, that was hard. I won't lie. This has been one of the hardest days at work ever. And cheers.
Oh shit!
South Africans for sending.
I hope I don't get striked for this one.
Me this dash cam footage.
Oh, that was blood? Fuck. Dye pack. That's what I was thinking. But y'all think it was blood? I thought it was a dye pack.
From the Leo and Lloyd video. Fail is too light of a word for this one, isn't it? The robbers got their asses handed to them by Leo and Lloyd. Winners of 2021, for sure. Yeah. Please always whack the like button and subscribe if you're not subscribed. And you can check out AussieManShop.com for all your merchandise. Link in the post description below. And we're back.
All right. Actually, this will be the last one because I need something wholesome to end this stream. This is it.
With another edition of Humans Being Nice. I'm pushing positivity into the world. I'm doing it. Oh no! This poor woman has fallen over and she's by herself. Fortunately, the nicest breed of person, a motorcyclist, was nearby and has stopped to help. Motorcyclists seem to have an innate aura of positivity around them. I don't know what it is. She's saying, I was heading to the pub when the footpath attacked me out of nowhere. Thankfully, she's okay. Look, this bloke is so nice, he's summoned another person to help. It's a niceness mitosis. Satisfied he's done a good deed, he hands the pensioner off to his partner in kindness and heads off to help someone else. Here's a bloody porch pirate here to ruin the good vibes I was establishing. Oh, wait, no. She's putting the package in a safe place to protect it from piratical wankers. She's a porch protector. What a bloody legend. Hopefully one day the porch protectors will outnumber the porch pirates. Ooh, it's bin day, and this family forgot to put their bin out. But this sanitation expert has decided to go above and beyond the expectations of his role. This man deserves a pay rise. We've all done it. We've all overstuffed our bin before and forgotten to take it out. And
I have personally.
It's stressful, but this bloke said, not today, and made the world a better place. Here's something super duper outright fair dinkum wholesome. They've lowered the truck tail lift so this sweet old lady doesn't have to climb through the surprise lake to get to her car. It is a major OH&S violation, but it's okay. It was either that or let the senior citizen get washed away. So I think they made the right decision. She's off to the pub to have a carbonara and a shandy. Now we've got a son leading his blindfolded dad down the street. His dad's truck had recently broken down and he'd been getting lifts to work every day, so his son decided to save up and surprise him with a new truckie truck.
That's your truck, boy?
That's yours. Yeah. Yeah.
No!
Oh, that's awesome.
Surely he is. How are the occupants of this house?
Oh, that's such a sweet thing.
Supposed to access the sweet shirts, Destination F stubby holders and mouse pads if all these packages are in the doorway, and he does the small but also huge gesture of clearing space. Fuck yes, FedEx Viking. Fuck yes, mate. This bloke has purchased a camping stool. It's unfortunate. I've bought one of these before and they're pretty useless. After a couple of goes with it, he decides, fuck it, even with my bad knees, I'd rather stand. Piss off to the floor. Flimsy sitting item. Enter chair lady. It looks like she's also bought that camping stool before. She knows how shit house it is. And she's like, here's an actual chair. And now she's on the barrier. She gave up her own actual chair for a stranger. We need more chair ladies in the world. Meanwhile, back with the motorcycle gang called Nice Doers. They've crossed a busy intersection. The leader points something out.
Ay, Dios mío.
This person here, they need our help, everyone! Formation, Hotel, Echo, Lima, Papa! They chuck a positive Yui and head back to help this old lady cross the street. They form a barrier of good vibes so no traffic can get through, and the senior pedestrian is able to progress with 0 chance of being hit by an automobile and 100% chance of motorcyclists proving once again they are the embodiment of Dead Set Legends. Fucking good on you, fellas. It's the small things that can really improve someone else's day overall. Whether it's moving a package, giving up your chair, or just helping someone cross the road. We all have it in us. So go on, go forth, into society, Aussie Man subscribers, and do something nice. Go on, go. Why the fuck not?
I needed that. I needed that after what we've witnessed tonight. So thank you guys again. Kaylee, entitled. Thank you guys for coming out to watch with me. I needed that as a closer. Yeah, that was good. You guys have a good night. I had fun this evening. I hope you did too. Oh God, before I forget, before I leave tonight, I need to tell you guys. My Cousin Vinny Watchathon is happening. I'm probably going to be scheduling it within the next 2 weeks. The way it's going to work is that I'm not going to be watching it live on stream because that's the best way of getting strike. Nor are you going to be able to hear it. What I am going to do is be able to stream it on my Discord server. But what I'm going to do, the way I'm going to work it, is that I'm going to have a timer on the stream, and I'm going to start the movie at the very start of its runtime, so that you guys, if you want to rent the movie or if you have the movie yourself, you could time it with me as we watch along with it. And I'm going to promise, absolutely promise, I am not going to pause the movie. You're just going to watch it. You and I are just going to watch it together from start to finish. No pauses. Other thing I have upcoming, for those of you who enjoyed the game Her Story that we played a couple weeks ago, I got the sequel to it, Telling Lies. It was on sale, so I am scheduling that sometime for next week. So look out for that. If you enjoyed the whole thriller mystery, I got the sequel for it. It's supposed to be pretty good. Make sure you get your legal pads out for that one, and look out for that. I'll have that scheduled in for next week. And I'm also looking at reviewing the other project that I have, or the other live stream I have planned, is a breakdown of the... I forgot his name already. The Supreme Court Justice of the Chocotan Nation, who is hemmed up on assault with a deadly weapon charges in Tennessee. I forget his damn name, but they were federal audio video files that I listened to a long time ago. I haven't looked at it in a while, so we're gonna take a look at him. Michael Wayne Parsons, that's his name. Ambassador Michael Wayne Parsons of the Chocotan Nation. I'm going to be doing a breakdown of him. So look forward to that as well. So that's what I got going, you guys. I got a good lineup ready. But again, have a good night. Take care. As always, appreciated with you guys. Everybody who subbed to me this evening. All the super chats. P Barnes, Tom, Kit, Reaper. So many of you generous sons of bitches. I don't deserve any of that. I don't know what the hell y'all are doing. But I thank you nonetheless. It really means a lot. So yeah. Thank you guys again. Have a good night. Take care. Have some fucking cat revenge.
Yes! Rats! Cat revenge, motherfuckers!
There you go. Have a good night, guys.